Being fat. Hey! Alright, welcome back to Brantsteele. Apparently I haven't uploaded episodes 2 or 3. I feel very stupid for that. I swear to God I have multiple times, but whatever. Welcome to episode 4. This is a very special episode. We're almost halfway through the series. We might be halfway through. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Regardless, how many winners do we have? That's like the deciding factor. How many winners have we gotten out of 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're almost halfway through. We'll be more than halfway through after tonight's episode. Thank you all for coming out here to Brantsteele. And I can now announce that this upcoming week, and maybe you've noticed, my fucking Smash AI tournament is almost at 10,000 views. So basically, the entire Christmas break I've been gone has either been mental breakdowns, a pleasant Christmas, admittedly, or me panicking about what the fuck to do about this tournament. But it is Settle It and Smash, the big series, is going to start this upcoming week, as of the time of me streaming this. I'll be back in 5, also look in the crowd, because CM Punk will win. Take your time. Settle It and Smash as a series is returning later this week at the time of me streaming this. We don't know the exact date still. My co-host has to get their schedule in. It changes weekly. But I can confirm that whoever wins the Brantsteele series, the overall series, will not only be added as a character in Smash, they will be part of the Settle It and Smash tournament. And I know what you're thinking. How the fuck are some of these characters gonna be represented in Smash? Actually, none of the winners are that bad. Like, Raccoon is fucking stupid, but they're all characters that could be represented. But, like, what happens if, like, Concept of Time wins? Good fucking question. I have no idea what the answer is. But I can guarantee you, as you're gonna see here, that has not stopped me from putting similar, things like that into these Brantsteele games. But that's what the winner ultimately gets. That's why we're going to be cranking out Brantsteele the next few days, so we can have a winner by the time Settle It and Smash starts. You were figuring whether getting it or not. I just wanted you to know ahead of time. But it's a fun game. Welcome back, CM Punk. Dunks, please. No, CM Punk's in the house. What's the YouTube? Friend Productions, but instead of spelling friend normally, spell it wrong the way I have it spelled in my Twitch chat. There's a link. I don't know how you fucking get to the link on mobile, because mobile sucks. I'm just gonna type it in chat, honestly. This is it. This is the channel. It's not the channel link, it's just how you spell. Just copy and paste that in the YouTube search. Did suffer mental breakdown yesterday from Persona 5 and went through 5 stages of grief. No, it was 1 stage of grief, and it was anger. That being said, let's get into this. So we got 5 games here tonight. It's going to be a long stream to crank this out. We have 2 Survivors, a Hunger Games, a Big Brother, and Challenge. It's like literally just called The Challenge. But we're going to start with Survivor, Heroes versus Villains. So let us begin. Representing the heroes, we have Ariana Grande. I'm sure I spelt that wrong. I'm going to get some flack for that one. Big Chungus, which cropped horribly. Carr, Gordon Ramsay, a Lemon, Miyazaki, whose first name I can't remember, so I just put Miyazaki, The Moon, Santa Claus, Terry Crews, and The Velveteen Dream. And you cannot see my mouse. I apologize for that. Hopefully that's never excrucially important for you. And on the villains, we've got Big Ben, Don Cheadle, the Geico Caveman, Gino, the Grinch, the White House, a platoon of toy soldiers, Silva Gunner, Captain Lou Albano, and Heat Blast. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm fully on board with Team Hero, right? This is basically the new Avengers right here. The new Avengers. There's like 2 or 3 villains down here. Like Grinch, yes. White House, yes. I like debatable. I'm sorry, you can't see them. You can't see my mouse. Toy soldiers are debatable. Geico Caveman's debatable. I wouldn't say the rest of these guys are villains. Subbed and wow, you have a lot of subs. Well, hey, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I got a lot of subs from the Ben 10 saga. There's Heat Blast, by the way. Alright, hey, let's just jump into this. Everything should be good. Proceed to the alliances. Alright, here we go. We got a Heroes Tribe Alliance. We got Ariana Grande, The Lemons, Santa Claus, and Velveteen Dream working together over on the Heroes. But we also have Big Chungus, Akar, Miyazaki, The Moon, and Terry Crews. Dre is very big in the Middle East. I have a large and dedicated Saudi Arabian fan base, and I respect all of them. Over on the villain side, we have a massive crew of Big Ben, Geico Caveman, Lou Albano, Silva Gunner, White in the White House. Very loyal team. Lou Albano's not quite as loyal. He's still iffy. And then we got a smaller team of Don Cheadle, Gino, and Heat Blast. You know, it's a smaller, more tight-pack name. Only have 161 subs. I get like an average of like 10 views, so it's okay. Don't feel bad. Except for that fucking Smash video. The tribes would face off in pairs. The 4 castaways would race along the beach to dig up a single bag in a designated lane. The castaways would then have to race back to their respective finish mat. The first person to be touching the bag in their finish mat would score a point for their tribe. The first tribe to score 3 points would win. And the villain tribe wins with a good amount of flame. You can suddenly see my mouse. I swear to God my mouse wasn't there a minute ago. Proceed to the immunity challenge. 6 members from each tribe would race to assemble a boat from 7 pieces and 7 planks, and then paddle the boat out into the ocean to light their torch from the raft. Once the 6 members return with the fire and the 7 planks, the remaining 4 tribe members would assemble a puzzle. The 7 planks from the boat would then be used to assemble a ladder to the top of a platform and place the completed puzzle in a slot halfway up. The first tribe to leave their whole tribe at the top of the platform and light their fire barrel would win, and the villains get away. Once again, it's a little unfair. Because, like, yeah, the Heroes team has 3 Terry Crews, but the villains team has an entire army of toy soldiers. It's outnumbered, really. Trey, is it unfair that toy platoons have an unfair advantage there being more than one person? I literally just said that. What a coincidence. They are. The villains are outnumbered, but you know what? Maybe that's why they're the villains. And having multiple Terry Crews, like how Big Ben is in the villains. He's got to turn to the dark side to keep from blowing up, right? The Queen of England's set to die today. It's going to sound real fucked if you didn't know that there was a meme back on this date. Hey, let's proceed to this. Anyone else notice there's a ton of fucking puzzles in Survivor? No one has found the hero's idol until Big Chungus finds the idol. Oh, Lemon is not happy about Big Chungus finding that idol. Big Chungus is a shit meme, and Lemon's fucking mad about him finding that idol. And Silva Gunner has found the idol. No, he has not. No one found the idol. But Silva Gunner is rubbing the tribe the wrong way. Well, that's probably why his channel got terminated. Rip Silva Gunner. Wait, does the White House include the people inside the house? I don't know, really, because the original idea, I was going to put the government shutdown as a character, but I genuinely had no idea how to represent the government shutdown with an image, so I just put the White House. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say the White House is literally it's the government. The White House is everyone working. Saying it from the UK, so if the Queen dies, we're dead, because Charles is bad. I've been seeing a lot of that. You know, it's okay. Her horse took the bullet for her. Alright, Heroes Tribe voting someone away. Big Chungus has the Heroes Tribe idol, and they all vote. Big Chungus! He plays the Heroes idol to save Car. And everyone was getting... Why are you getting rid of the car, you idiots? It's a free vehicle! Oh no, Gordon Ramsay! And Moon! Okay, well, unfortunately, with 5 votes to Gordon Ramsay, he is now gone. He actually would have beaten out the car anyway, so technically it was a wasted idol. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. There's 4 car votes, a Moon vote. That's 5 votes. 4 to Gordon Ramsay. But there's somehow 5 votes to... This math doesn't add up. Let's just go on to the next episode. Might move to the USA if the Queen dies. I'd move to Canada. I wouldn't come here right now. Our TSA workers started calling in droves this morning because they ain't getting paid to work. Alright, well, Hero's not looking good. Big Chungus saved the car, but they lost their best chef. So there's not a whole lot of team unity over on the Heroes Tribe. They've got a lot of good allies, but they don't know who to get rid of. Got another UK person to stream. You're very popular in any other country than the US. Yeah, dude, Americans fucking hate me. They boo me because I'm right. We still got our alliances here. Gordon Ramsay, he wasn't really a part of any alliance, so that's probably why he went down. It looks, yeah, everyone was in an alliance except for Gordon Ramsay, unless he was up here. I don't think he was, though. Could be wrong. And on the Villains tribe, everything's still good. Everything's going strong. In pairs, the castaways would race across a field to retrieve 6 large crates painted in their tribe's colors. Once all 6 crates were retrieved, the tribes would have to stack the crates into a staircase with the name of their tribe in alignment along the sides. The first tribe to complete the staircase and get all of their members up the staircase to the top of a platform would win, and the villains win a tarp to go along with their flint. They're surviving out here. It's all thanks to Captain Lou Albano. He's doing the Mario, and it's keeping them all in high spirits. If you think about it, the villains are really the villains are a very diverse team. Because isn't Big Ben basically just the White House, but for the UK? Lemon found the idol, but Miyazaki and Big Chungus have a minor fight. Miyazaki, he's a man of art, and he realizes that Big Chungus is a shit meme. And he's kind of on Lemon's side with that one. You're stealing that pun? Wait, what? What a great idea. Excuse me? Do you know people people who don't live in London say, oh, London's the best, and it's really not. You'll see if you ever go there. I think realistically, everyone who doesn't live somewhere will say that some place is the best, and then everyone who lives there will be like, no, it's fucking awful. Also, the White House has found the idol. They put out a government search. All of our funding has gone to that. The Heroes tribe has to vote. I didn't even see that the villains won immunity. Either way, the Lemons have the tribe idol, and Lemon has played the idol to save himself. He knows he's been making some enemies. He's the hot, fresh meme of January, and he's got no car! And unfortunately, Big Chungus could not save the car yet again. And car has been voted off the hero. Why do they want to get rid of the fucking car so bad? It's a car. It doesn't matter if you're on an island. A car is useful. Hey, let me know if I'm too loud. I'll move the mic further away. We're going to proceed to these alliances. Oh man. Things aren't looking good. The moon is doubting. The hero... You know what? Actually, they got 3 Terry Crews, but what the fuck is the moon going to do? It's the moon. 90% of Survivor takes place during the day. The moon ain't even awake when Survivor's going on. The Heroes team really got fucked with their lineup. Of course, villains still going strong over here. Big Ben isn't like the White House. There's a different building called the Minister's House, and that's like Big Ben. It's just a clock. Oh. Okay, but you see, like... Big Ben is like what matters in your country. Like White House is like, you can't threaten it or you'll be in trouble, and like Big Ben is like, it's what you... Like, you think Europe, and you think that's Big Ben territory. Like, that's where the Queen lives in Big Ben. That's why when she dies, it's going to explode. They got to get rid of all evidence. Each player uses a sandbag to push against the other player. First one to push the other one into the mud pit wins the round. First tribe to 8 points wins. And the villains, they're bringing it home again. They get sugar, coffee, a week's worth of rice, and the contestants' luxury items. I don't know what that means whatsoever. We all like to say we lived as the best, other than Trey, and I, for one, knows that my great state of Michigan is the best state ever, and have no problem whatsoever, and we'll hear no problems about it. It's because no one talks about Michigan. I actually used to have a Michigan meme. There's a fucking video we did for my Spanish class that took place in, and I quote, the foresty forests of Michigan, Ohio. I would upload that one day, but I will not. No one has found the heroes except for Ariana Grande. An idol finds an idol. Yas, Queen, slay. And Miyazaki, he bonds with the moon, gazing up at it at night. She doesn't live in Big Ben. She lives in a place called Windsor Castle or something like that. Listen, all I know is that you clearly don't know for sure where she lives. Meanwhile, I can confidently say that the Queen lives in Big Ben. So which one of us is really right? The White House still has the idol. Oh no, Grinch and the Geico Caveman, they have a major fight. It's Christmas time, and the Geico Caveman, he wants to save everyone money by switching to Geico. But the Grinch, he doesn't want anything. Oh no. They're all trying to vote for Santa, but Ariana Grande, she also loves Christmas. And she's getting Santa, she's saving Santa. Oh no, the moon. Alright, listen. we gotta accept that I almost called him the Big Moon. We have to accept that the moon's gotta go eventually. I also love that Santa Claus is on the hero's tribe and Grinch is on the villain. I actually didn't even realize that till now. Big Ben isn't a place, lol, it's a clock. What the fuck are you talking about? It's right there, it's a big-ass building, of course it's a place. You can go visit Big Ben. He's dabbing them away. Someone needs to remind me what I was going to name the third episode, because I remember episode 2 was dabbing the votes away. I don't remember what episode 3 was going to be named. Here's our alliances. Miyazaki, very disappointed the moon's gone. Weird that he's in an alliance with Chungus. Of course, the villain side still holding strong, doing their best. A member from each tribe would slide across a slippery surface and grab a ball with a certain color and number suspended above them. They would have to toss it into a basket to score a point. First tribe to score 4 points would win. And the heroes tribe finally did away. They get 2 items from a Sears catalog. Merry Christmas. You valiant heroes. There's no bed in Big Ben. There's just stairs. I didn't realize you fucking have been inside and scoured Big Ben, every foot of it, to look for a bed. You think the queen just sleeps in a bed out in the open? One castaway would be strapped into a wooden spherical cage and would have to guide 2 blindfolded castaways in rolling the cage through a maze through the forest. At the end of the maze would be a labyrinth-like table maze. The castaway inside the cage would then have to guide 4 blindfolded castaways in solving the table maze. The first tribe to finish the table maze would... Which hero do you think was inside the cage? I think it's Miyazaki, because he can paint an image with words. Alright, well, the heroes tribe have finally won immunity. People don't need beds to sleep. Yeah, just fucking turn back Big Ben, or turn Big Ben forward and skip nighttime, and you never have to sleep. Duh, it's the whole point of living in Big Ben. No, Miyazaki has found the idol. Meanwhile, Santa Claus has isolated himself from the rest of the tribe. He knows that the moon is gone. Because of him, no one wants to align with Santa Claus. What the fuck? Why is everyone... What is wrong with this isn't very heroic behavior. Anyway, she can't fix it because it's getting fixed. She can't live in it because it's getting fixed and they're doing work on it. Oh no! The gas line's gonna explode! Big Ben, get out of there! Gino and Geico Caveman have a minor fight. Gino, are you defending the Grinch, or do you just think Geico Caveman was a shit meme? Meanwhile, the villains tribe have to vote to get rid of someone. Look at this art! So for those of you unaware of the Silva Gunner storyline, for Christmas, Silva Gunner's channel was taken over by the Grinch, who planned to delete Silva Gunner's channel for Christmas. And then New Year's rolled around, and it actually was deleted by YouTube, with no reasoning, and it wasn't part of the storyline. So it's pretty fitting that these 2 are being voted on now. 2 for Silva Gunner, 2 for Grinch, another for Silva Gunner, another for Grinch, another for Grinch, another... It's tied! Here we go, tie-breaking vote! And never mind. There's 10. I forgot they had 10 whole people. The final results are 5 votes for the Grinch. And Santa, the best danger out there. 5 for the Grinch and 5 for Silva Gunner. So there's a tie and a revote. The people in the tie will not revote. This is going to be a tie again, isn't it? Silva Gunner, Grinch, Grinch, Silva Gunner, Grinch, Silva Gunner, Grinch, Silva Gunner. The 8th vote, it's a tie again. There's still a tie, therefore each player will draw a rock. Alright, here's the bullshit one. Here's where someone just randomly gets removed. Oh, and Heat Blast has grabbed the purple rock and is gone from the villain side. He wasn't a real villain anyway, he'll be fine. I think he's fine leaving this team, so here we go. I mean, I would be careful if I were Grinch or Silva Gunner. You know people want to get rid of him. Santa's a pedo. He looks at you in your sleep. Don't slander my man Santo like that. These crews still lasting around. Oh, they lost their good friend Heat Blast. It's just Gino and Don Cheadle now. In a walled-off arena, 3 members of each tribe would battle for control of 3 balls. Once a castaway gets control of a ball, they would pass the ball to 3 other tribe members standing on a platform who would attempt to throw the ball through the opposing tribe's basket at the other end of the arena. 1 point would be scored when a ball is made in the basket. After every point, the tribe would change who was in the arena and on the platform. The first tribe to score 2 points would win. Well, the heroes somehow managed to pull through. I don't really know how. I would imagine this is a game that benefits people with more characters. Whatever, good for the heroes. They win a trip to a swimming hole and a feast of chocolate. Not a healthy feat. This is such a bullshit. My person got removed last time. Honestly, that's a pretty good method to avoid ties. You're a silly sausage. What the fuck is going on? One castaway from each tribe would work as a caller to direct their tribe mates, who would be blindfolded and teamed up in pairs in collecting 10 large puzzle pieces from a field. Once all of the puzzle pieces were collected, the entire tribe would work together to assemble the puzzle. The first tribe to complete their puzzle would win. And the heroes, they're doing it. They're turning things around. Miyazaki still has the idol, and the behavior of Ariana Grande is becoming appreciated around camp. They stand a legend, a skinny queen, as Twitter would say. White House still has the idol. Silva Gunner and the Toy Soldiers, they're going to all-out war. He's having a major fight. He's swatting away. They're shooting at him. Donald Trump is sexy. Banned. Oh, no! What has happened? Oh, my God. What the fuck? Okay, no, we're still good. We're still good. So I accidentally right-clicked and it opened a new tab. I thought it deleted this tab. We're still good. The 3 Terry Cruzes are too much. Well, let's see who's getting voted. The White House has the idol and was smart. They had insider information that someone was going to vote for them, so they played it to save themselves. Ah, IGN. So here we have Grinch, Silver Gun. I mean, the White House really wasted their idol. It was some inside. They knew one person was voting for him. They were concerned. But you know what? This probably isn't going to be a tie now, or it might be. We're 3 for each. And here's the Grinch, and it's the Grinch again. And the Grinch has been voted off the island. Christmas prevails. What would you have done if it was deleted? Have a fucking stroke. Right here, right now. Randomly pick the winner. Big dunk. Alright, here we go. Here's our still current standings. Heroes turn around. It's almost a tie game once again, minus the multitude of toy soldiers. Alright, we still got these tribes here. Everyone's still going. Velveteen Dream and the White House win individual immunity in this immunity challenge. I mean, good for them. I didn't know that was a thing that was happening. Rope-a-dope Part 2 when the 2 winner... Oh, okay, it just skipped whatever Rope-a-dope Part 1 was. The 2 winners will be competing in the final round. The final round challenge would be the same, but with a single obstacle 3 levels high. The first castaway to complete the obstacle would win a reward for the tribe. What's wrong with the fucking Survivor Wiki's English? Either way, the heroes win again. They win steaks, sausages, vegetables, condiments, and wine. One person was probably the person who voted for the White House. My bet's on Ariana Grande winning for the team. That's believable. She's really been keeping the team spirits high. The behavior of Miyazaki is rubbing the tribe the wrong way. Maybe his artistic vision is too good for them. They're getting jealous. All the toy soldiers have found the idol. And this team down here, this government allegiance, has become a medium-strength alliance. They're very untrustworthy of each other. You can only do the Mario so much. Miyazaki can see the way they're giving their dirty, grubby looks to him. These are shitty rewards. Miyazaki he knows people are coming for him, so he's gonna play his idol to save himself. And he's probably one of the 2 people that voted for the lemon. And as such, Lemon has been eliminated. I kind of forgot Lemon was here, to be honest. He was so important at the start. Now he's just gone. What the fuck's going on over here? Wait, hold up. Why are both teams getting rid of someone? I must have missed something here. Either way, the toy soldiers, they know they can't be true. They're basically their own team at this point. I think the toy soldiers were trying to overthrow the government, and they're playing that idol to keep themselves safe. And as such, Silver Gunner and the Geico Caveman almost tied, but Geico Caveman got 1 more vote, and the Geico Caveman is gone. How the fuck did the soldiers hide the idol? There's a ghost on the hero team. I said that earlier. The vote numbers don't add up. It's weird. Well, here we are. On to, okay, I think we're back to just one team voting. I think episode 6 was just a wacky, mix things up, everyone loses someone. You know, you can't sleep on the 3 Terry Crewses. They've done literally nothing, but they're making it here at the end. And I think that the same can be said to Captain Lou Albano. He's just doing the Mario. And no one wants to attack him. Still got these alliances here. Everything's still going strong. Competing in rounds, the tribes would face off 3 to a side in the ocean to get control of a ball and shoot it into their basket to score a point. The first tribe to score 3 points would win. And the heroes win a trip to a waterfall with a feast. I don't really know why you'd want to go to a waterfall. You see that? It's CM Punk in the flames. Rising up, back on the streets. Only hero team don't add up. I call conspiracy here. I'm going to proceed to the immunity challenge. One at a time, 3 castaways from each tribe would race across a platform and a rope net and then climb up a rope web to retrieve 6 bags of puzzle pieces. Again, once all 6 bags were retrieved, 2 other castaways from each tribe would assemble the puzzle. The first tribe to assemble their puzzle would win. Well, you know what? Terry Crews, he's a puzzle master. It's not like the toy soldiers are any good at puzzles, so they technically had more people here. And Terry Crews has found the idol. They split up. And they covered more ground. Meanwhile, Gino has found the idol. And Don Cheadle, he's screaming at Big Ben. He hates it. Disgusting. The villains must now vote. Gino, he's playing it safe. He's keeping Don Cheadle in this. He's playing his idol to save Don Cheadle. And everyone's going after the toy soldiers. But they're tied with Silva Gunner. Oh, but it's the toy soldiers with 1 vote. The soldiers are now gone. That's a huge blow to the villains team. They've lost a good amount of their numbers. There's literally like 1 villain on the villains team, unless Don Cheadle's a double agent. The heroes have turned things around. Not just even now. I mean, like, I guess the White House still has a shitload of people. But theoretically, Terry Crews is giving the heroes the advantage here. The castaways would compete in a bowling tournament. Each castaway would be matched against another castaway and given 2 rolls. The castaway who knocked down the most pins won the round for their tribe and scored 1 point. The first tribe to score 3 points won. And the villain tribe, they're just the better bowlers. Don Cheadle and Lou Albano, they're fantastic bowlers. Strikes all around. And they win a trip to another island where there's a coffee bar, cookies, croissants, and brownies. Lou has done nothing. Lou is actually invisible. Gino hasn't done a single thing till now. Competing in rounds, 2 castaways from each tribe would be belted together, I can't read that, and would have to race across a mud pit and over obstacles to achieve a flag to score a point for their tribe. The second round would be a 1-on-1 competition, while the third round would be back to 2-on-2. The first tribe to score 2 points would win, and the villains pick up another victory. They don't want to lose their advantage. Terry Crews, he still has the idol. Meanwhile, the villains, Don Cheadle has found the idol. Hopefully he uses it on Gino to return the favor. And you know what? Everyone's starting to appreciate Big Ben. They like knowing what time it is at all times. It's very helpful to them. Now the heroes have to vote someone away. Terry Crews is not going to play the idol, and it looks like this is going to be the end of Santa Claus. No! It's a tie! 3 for Santa and 3 for Miyazaki. So there's going to be another vote, and it's probably going to be a tie again unless someone changes their mind. Nope, it's another tie, which means we are going to draw a purple rock. Someone at random is getting kicked out. If you look at the top of Big Ben, you see CM Punk. And it's going to be... No! Terry Crews! He statistically had the highest chance of drawing the purple rock since there's 3 of them. Terry Crews is gone by random chance and the idol gone with him. That's a huge blow to the hero tribe. Please, not again. That one hurts me. Losing Terry like that hurts me real bad. Alright, we've got only 2 alliances, Big Chungus and Miyazaki, who also kind of hate each other. Meanwhile, Ariana Grande and Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream, he's very loyal to his queen, but she's planning something. That's a 5. Triple Terry, no. Meanwhile, you still got some of the full teams on the villain side. Gino and Don Cheadle staying strong together. The castaways would compete in an endurance contest in which castaways were ranked strongest to weakest in their tribes. These rankings would be used to determine the matchups between each tribe. Each castaway would stand on footholds. After 10 minutes, the castaways would move to smaller footholds. After another 10 minutes, they would move to the smallest footholds and stay there until the challenge was over. A castaway would score a point for their tribe by outlasting their opponent. The first tribe to score 3 points would win. What the fuck makes this heroes versus villains? Dunks, can you answer me that question? He says no. Okay. Come on, heroes, don't fall apart now. The villains have won an all-you-can-eat feast courtesy of Outback Steakhouse. If I knew anything about Outback Steakhouse, I would do a pretend ad plug right now. One at a time, I should just play an Outback Steakhouse ad. One at a time, 5 castaways from each tribe would maneuver a bag of puzzle pieces attached to a rope through an obstacle course in the ocean. The first tribe to retrieve all 5 bags and assemble the puzzle would win. All the villains may have gotten the Outback Steakhouse feast, but the heroes have won immunity. They're going to try and keep things even here, especially if they can get rid of the fucking White House. Ariana Grande and Big Chungus have a minor fight, and Grande has the idol. That's not good. Chungus, you don't want to mess with Ariana Grande. The rest of the crew will turn against you for that one. Don Cheadle still has the idol. Oh no! Don Cheadle and Lou Albano having a minor fight. This is gone unexpected. You can't fuck with Lou Albano. He's done nothing wrong. He's just doing the Mario. The villain's tribe. Don Cheadle, smart enough to play it on himself. He knows that Lou Albano, everyone loves Lou Albano. They're going to try and turn against him. Thankfully, he saved himself from these votes, leaving Silva Gunner to be the only person to receive 2 votes. And Silva Gunner has been voted away. We're down to 5 on 5, but the White House helping to give an advantage to the villains, as is Big Ben. Oh my god, they've merged together. It's one super tribe now. No more villains, no more heroes. It's every man for himself. Except for their alliances. Alright, we still got our classic alliances over here. You know, these are your basics. Meanwhile, we've still got the original heroes and villains. Okay. They're still staying strong. Santa Claus, he's not really feeling the heroes tribe. He knows they don't like him. Meanwhile, I think Big Ben's starting to realize he's not really a villain after all. The castaways must hang onto a pole as long as they can. The last person left hanging without touching the ground wins immunity. And Santa Claus has won immunity. Meanwhile, Ariana Grande has the hero's idol. But no one has the yin-yang idol yet. Oh, the behavior of Don Cheadle is rubbing the tribe the wrong way. No one starts shit with Lou Albano. The merge, it's the yin-yang gang. Don Cheadle's in trouble. Ariana Grande is not going to play the idol, and she's going to get some votes for it. Who's turning against... I think the villains know that Ariana Grande has manipulated the hero side, and even though they're one crew now, they know they gotta get rid of Ariana Grande while they can. 2 for Cheadle, 2 for Grande, 4 for Cheadle. Don Cheadle's gone. 8-2, Don Cheadle has been gone. Shouldn't have messed with Captain Lou Albano. He just wants to do the Mario. Oh, man, but Gino is now all by himself. I mean, he's still part of the original villains. But he doesn't like it, you know. He misses Don Cheadle. What the fuck is happening? Absolute anarchy. It's a Survivor version of Shuffleboard where the castaways are divided into 3 teams. Black, blue, and red. Fuck, that's pretty dark. Big Ben, Santa Claus, and Lou Albano win the reward. They win a night spent at Robert Louis Stevenson's home. What the fuck? Who is Robert Louis Stevenson? And why is Captain Lou Albano, Santa, and Big Ben just fucking barging into his house? There they watch a screening of Treasure Island. What the fuck is happening? What is going on? Also, I love that it's like Big Ben, Santa Claus hitting a dab, Captain Lou Albano looking like he's about to hit a fat dab. The most shitty reward. I hope Robert Louis Stevenson knew they were coming to his house. That wasn't even the immunity challenge. My bet's on Ariana Grande. Each castaway was given 150 tiles that they had to stack until the tower was 10 feet high. The first person to complete their tile won. And Santa Claus, magically able to fly, was able to complete his tile the fastest. When did that even come out? have no idea when Treasure Planet came out. I'll look it up in a minute. That's the best part. That's it. Someone remind me the title for this episode has to be Treasure Planet. Ariana Grande still has the idol. No one has found the Yin Yang idol. She's holding on to that. Ariana Grande does not play the idol. She trusts in her fellow comrades. But that's a bad idea. Or is it? 4 to Big Ben. 4 to Ariana Grande. And the last vote to Big Ben. Ariana Grande barely staying in it. My mind is spinning. What the fuck is happening? Big Ben has been eliminated. We are down to the final 8. A lot of Ariana Grande's in. Why is Lou Albano with the fucking White House? Wait, what? Lou Albano's an inside agent. The castaways would stand on a perch, one arm above their head, with their wrists tethered to a bucket of water on top of a platform. The castaway who could stand there the longest without tripping the bucket or without tipping the bucket would win. During the challenge, Jeff would tempt the castaways to quit with offerings of cookies and milk, donuts and iced coffee, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, chips, candy, and milk. Santa Claus wins! Santa Claus! He fought the temptation of the milk and cookies and was able to stay up there the longest. Grande player. Santa Claus earned that immunity as far as I'm concerned. Ariana Grande has found the second idol. She has both idols now. And we're approaching these. She needs to just play both idols to make sure she makes it to the finale. Santa's going all the way. Miyazaki and Big Chungus, you know, they're getting over their differences. They're coming together. Maybe all art is art. Maybe there is no shitty art. Maybe we all just need to get along. What the fuck? Velveteen Dream has been medically evacuated from the game. Someone fucking shot Velveteen Dream. I think the White House just had an attempted assassination on Velveteen Dream, and he had to be medically evacuated. What the f... The White House putting the hit out on Velveteen Dream. The Tribal Council is cancelled, so there is no vote. I think that guarantees Ariana Grande's making it to the finale, because there's now 2 episodes left before the finale. So she can just keep playing the idol. No, Grande, I know it was you. Was it Ariana Grande? Alright, let's see what alliances are left. Lou Albano with the White... Maybe the White House paid Lou Albano to shoot Velveteen Dream. Big Chungus and Miyazaki, they're bonding very high here. And these other shit alliances. I thought this was a Miyazaki quote for a second because of the image. In the first round, the castaways would dig up a wooden peg and then guide the peg through a table maze. The first 5 to finish would move on to the next round. In the second round, the castaways would use 4 pegs to climb a wall. The first 3 to reach the top would go to the next final round. The final round would be a sliding puzzle. The first castaways to finish their puzzle would win, and Miyazaki has 1 immunity every time, every fucking time. Fucking bullshit. Every time I root for someone, they get screwed over. Miyazaki, 1 immunity. This could be trouble for Santa Claus. Big Chungus isolates himself from the rest of the tribe. No one wants to team with Big Chungus. Has Miyazaki turned his back on him with that invincibility? Ariana Grande has played the hero's idol on Santa. She's sacrificing herself to save Santa Claus. She's in it for Christmas. Oh no, Gino! The people respect Ariana Grande's decision to save Christmas, even if they hate Santa. And so Gino's gonna take the bullet, and Gino is now gone. I think Big Chungus and Miyazaki have a bond because Miyazaki drew Big Chungus. Conspiracy time. Grande paid the White House to take out Dream, who used Lou Albano as a hitman. It's a very big conspiracy here. The final 6. One of these 6 is going on to the finale. We have Lou Albano in the White House, and all the villains are gone. I just realized that. Right, except for these 2, which are their own alliance. These are the only villains left. These are the heroes that are left, and there's a fucking 3rd guy. You fucking nuts, Grande. Santa's going to win now. She just loves Christmas too much. The castaways would use a bucket to scoop water from the ocean and then toss the water to their loved one, who would use another bucket to catch the water. I want to know who the loved one is. The loved one would then pour the water into a bucket hanging from a seesaw. The first pair to fill their bucket with enough water to tip their seesaw would win. Santa Claus wins the reward, and he's going to share the reward with Ariana Grande and Big Chungus. They'd win a plane trip with a loved one to see the Alofaga bioholes. What? They also get a meal of hamburger, soft drinks, cookies, and donuts. My vote is still in Ariana Grande. I pray my friends, my what don't die. What is going on? Also a fucking Steam notification. What the fuck? Well, I mean, Santa, you know, I respect that he gave the reward to Ariana Grande. I guess he just likes Big Chungus. They're two loners now. The castaways would hold two poles on tops of their hands up against the board over their heads. Any movement in their hands would cause the poles to drop to the ground. The last person who does not drop their poles win. So Ariana Grande just won immunity. So she doesn't need her idol. So literally, oh, what the fuck's up with these junk food and grease food? It's a trap. So Ariana Grande can basically decide, pick someone who's going to the finale with her, with that idol if she plays it. She has the idol. Lou Albano and Miyazaki bond a lot. And she's not gonna play it. It's every man for himself now. 1 for Lou, 1 for Santa, 1 for Miyazaki, 2 for Santa. No, 3 for Lou! No! Captain Lou Albano! He almost made it! Captain Lou, you came so close! And here we are, in the finale, the final 5. Of course Grande won because she's a Blackheart. This is the only alliance left. Miyazaki's not even teaming with Big Chungus anymore. The castaways would balance ceramic dishes on the end of a balancing arm. As the challenge progresses, Jeff calls out different dishware the castaways would stack on the far end of the balance. Should any part of a castaway stack fall, the castaways would be out of the challenge. The last castaway in the challenge would win, and Miyazaki, the master of balance, wins. It's coming down to Santa and Grande. Ariana Grande has the Yin Yang idol. Oh no, but it's a weak alliance. They know they could get backstabbed at any moment. Ariana Grande does not play the idol. The first goes to Santa, and then suddenly everyone's voting for the White House. I think we know who the one vote for Santa was. And the White House has been eliminated. And here we are. Finale part 2, the final 4, Ariana Grande, Big Chungus, Miyazaki, and Santa Claus. I kind of want to put Captain Lou Albano on Redemption Island. Still have a... Ah, fuck, dude, Big Chungus is in trouble. Oh, no, he isn't! The castaways would have to navigate through a maze blindfolded. The first castaway to retrieve 4 necklaces at stations within the maze and then find the immunity necklace would win. Big Chungus has 1 immunity. It was a mistake on Santa and Grande's part. The time to use idols has ended. The castaways will vote 1 for Ariana Grande and the rest for Miyazaki. Miyazaki. I want to see how they voted. Miyazaki was the only one to vote for Ariana Grande. That makes perfect fucking sense. Actually, I don't know why I wanted to see that. Proceed to the reunion show. It's down to Ariana Grande, Big Chungus, and Santa Claus as they face the jury. But fucking Dream on the island, he got fucking shot. Proceed to the winner reveal. Santa Claus wins by a vote of 6-3-0. I gotta see who they voted for. There wasn't a single vote for Ariana Grande after all of that. Don Cheadle, Silva Gunner, and Terry Crews voted for Big Chungus, and everyone else... Why aren't they getting rid of Santa or Grande? Everyone spent the whole game fighting Santa, and then we get to the end, they're like, Santa was pure the whole time, and they all voted for Santa except for these 3 fucking shitlords up here. These fucking meme lads. Who was the fan favorite? It was Silva Gunner, apparently. There you have it. Fucking Santa Claus has won. Alright, so let's be real here. We gotta think about this fair. How many people on Redemption Island do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 people on Redemption Island. So give me a second. Give me a second. How many people are gonna go to Redemption Island? That's what we need to know. Let me find Redemption Island real quick. I'm gonna assume it's 20, but I want to be sure. Dream voted for Santa. Confirmed Grande shot him. Okay, no, wait. 9. There's 18 people on Redemption Island. So we only have 7 more slots at Redemption Island. Do we want to put Ariana Grande, Velveteen Dream, or Lou Albano on Redemption Island? Any of the 3? Any combination of the 3? None of them? Your current 11 people on Redemption Island are Corey Graves, Can of Dr. Pepper, Kimmy, Shane McMahon, Spagoot, Lars Sullivan, Elias, TJ Perkins, Pumbaa, Miley Cyrus, and Shelly the Killer. I know, Dunks. I'm sorry you didn't make it to Redemption Island. He's saying, no. I will let you think about that. If there's someone you think deserves to be there. Alright, next up is Celebrity Big Brother. That good? That's good. Alrighty, y'all ready to start? What is this message I have? Okay, it's this. Okay. It is time now for the second game of the evening, and it is none other than Celebrity Big Brother. That's really bad. What the fuck? Whoopsie daisy. Never mind. Hold up a second. Let me open up a new Big Brother tab. Never mind, this isn't going on YouTube. I gotta fix this shit. Okay. Properties. Incorrect, that's the image. So we want this one. Properties. Ready to cry over my pick getting screwed again. That's how I'm going to feel probably in this one. I'm actually pretty invested in some of the people here. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Incorrect. Properties. Come over here. I'd like to select sub-region. Go ahead and give me this. This seems good. Actually, it seems like it fucks some of it up. Alright, how does this look? This look good? I think that looks a little small, but actually it might be fine. Does that look fine to you? Also, fuck, you're just looking at it now. Oh. I didn't realize opening a new one, it made it the basic thing. Alright, well, it's time for Celebrity Big Brother now, the second game. I hope the screen isn't too small. Let me know if it is. We got our cast of 11 right here. We got Bellsprout, the Blue Koopa Kid, Bob-omb, Captain Falcon with a mustache. You can't even fucking see his mustache. Old Spice, Petey Piranha Plant, Ray Romano, Spectrum Internet, a Swiss Army Knife, Uganda Knuckles, and the Y2K Bug. Zoom in a little better, and it is good. Alright, then. Edit scene. How's that? Wait. Position. Center. That pisses me off. I don't like that. How does that look? Does that need to... That pretty good? And, like, I'll scroll down occasionally. No, I won't. I'll have to move that occasionally, probably. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this lays out. But this looks fine now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right on in to Celebrity Big Brother. Let's see these relationships. Uganda Knuckles and Spectrum Internet feel mutual medium dislike towards one another. It's good? Cool. But you see, it's going to get cut off at the bottom. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with it getting cut off. We just kind of learn to accept it sometimes. Uganda Knuckles and Spectrum Internet. Alright, Spectrum Internet Bomb feel like mutual. Everyone just kind of slightly dislikes Spectrum Internet. Uganda Knuckles and PD Piranha Plant feel a mutual slight bond. No, Blue Koopa Kid still dislikes Spectrum Internet. Captain Falcon with a mustache and Bob-omb have mutual slight dislike. He hits those bombs all the time. Swiss Army Knife and Captain Falcon with a mustache feel mutual slight dislike. He doesn't like weapons of any kind. Blue Koopa Kid and the Bob-omb, slight bond. Uganda Knuckles and Bob-omb, slight dislike. And Y2K feels a slight bond towards Captain Falcon with a mustache, but he doesn't even acknowledge that the Y2K bug exists. Award squeezing. I hope you can fucking read this, because this seems like real small text. Oh well. Each house guest stands on a number between 1 and 11. Whoever is standing on one random number will win immunity for the week. What the fuck is that game? Literally just, I'm going to randomly pick the winner. Uganda Knuckles receives immunity for the week. And the Swiss Army Knife wins the Head of Household competition. What was the Head of Household competition? Was it just another random number? I guess so. The twist. Each celebrity claims a gift bag. Each week before nominations, the house guests can decide if they would like to open their bags. If multiple house guests choose to open their bags, a random draw is performed to decide which one opens his or her bag. One bag contains a recast power that allows the holder to dethrone and replace the current head of household. The former head of household would be immune for the week. Once the recast power is used, the twist ends immediately. So 2 immunities. I don't think head of household is immune, but I could be wrong. Bellsprout opens his gift bag this week, and it contains nothing. Look at that face. So sad. Swiss Army Knife begins the nomination ceremony. PD Piranha Plant and Spectrum Internet are nominated. Didn't we do this one already? We did, but I needed one more slot, so this filled the slot, honestly. Because it's the fastest Big Brother. PD, don't do it. The head of household and the nominees will participate. Swiss Army Knife draws Bellsprout to participate. PD Piranha Plant draws Old Spice. And Spectrum Internet draws Ray Romano. Ah, fuck. PD Piranha Plant wins the Power of Veto competition. Head of household is immune. Okay, well, I'm just fucking dumb then. The nominated house guest gives speech about why the veto should be used on them. PD Piranha Plant uses the veto on himself. A brilliant maneuver, PD. Swiss Army Knife names Captain Falcon with a mustache as the replacement. Captain Falcon with a mustache versus Spectrum Internet. One of these two is going home. Bellsprout has a major meltdown. He's so pissed his gift bag was empty. Old Spice is impressing the rest of the house with its fantastic scent. Bob-omb and the Y2K bug find something in common, destroying everything. It has a lasting impact. Bellsprout loses popularity with his meltdown. And an alliance has formed between half the household. Blue Koopa Kid, Bob-omb, PD, Ray Romano, Uganda Knuckles, and the Y2K bug. And it's time for everyone to vote. Spectrum, 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 Spectrum. All PD's voting for Captain Falcon with a mustache, but then literally everyone else votes for Spectrum. And by a vote of 7-1, Spectrum Internet, you have been evicted. Oh, the gift bag that Spectrum Internet had the recast power, so that whole twist is now done. That twist never lasts long. So here we are, Week 2, Part 1, your remaining cast. Didn't someone win immunity at one point, or who won immunity? Oh, it was Bellsprout, that's right. So we see your one alliance here. Get our relationships. All Blue Koopa Kid doesn't really like Old Spice. Ray Romano's not liking Bellsprout. Bob-omb doesn't like Old Spice. I thought Old Spice was impressing everyone. Swiss Army Knife and Captain Falcon have a mutual dislike. Uganda Knuckles They feel a mutual slight dislike against each other. Threat to the queen. Blue Koopa Kid and Bellsprout have a mutual bond. Blue Koopa Kid, he's there to fucking comfort Bellsprout in his time of need. Uganda Knuckles and Petey have a mutual slight bond. Swiss Army Knife has a slight dislike towards Petey, that son of a bitch. Y2K and the Bob-omb have a mutual slight bond, and Bellsprout feels slight dislike towards Ray Romano. He does not like Raymond. And Petey Piranha Plant, the head of household. Things are going good. Petey Piranha Plant begins a nomination, and Bellsprout and the Swiss Army Knife are nominated. I'm very sad. I want one of these two to win. But they're going against each other. Two plant boys don't want to be around. Petey Piranha Plant draws Bob-omb to participate. Bellsprout draws Blue Koopa Kid. And the Swiss Army Knife draws Ray Romano. Swiss Army Knife has the power of veto competition. And he is going to use, or she is going to use it on herself. And Petey Piranha Plant's going to name Captain Falcon with a mustache. Man, Petey! Everyone fucking hates Captain Falcon with a mustache. Bellsprout and Captain Falcon with a mustache are the nominees. Fuck, I liked both these characters. Bob-omb and Old Spice have a minor disagreement which has a lasting impact. Bellsprout and Captain Falcon with a mustache have a small fight over who gets to stay. Ray Romano is impressing the rest of the house with his comedic jive. Captain Falcon with a mustache gains significant popularity. Oh fuck, Bellsprout's in trouble. Swiss Army Knife for you. I think Bellsprout's gone here. Alliance number 2 forms between Bellsprout, Blue Koopa Kid, Bob-omb, Swiss Army Knife, and the Y2K Bug. Weird alliance. And the votes are coming in. 2 for Captain Falcon, 2 for Bellsprout, 1 for... Oh, fuck! Holy shit! I guess he didn't have that big of an impression on the rest of the house. As Captain Falcon, from a vote of 5-2, Captain Falcon with a mustache, you have been evicted. Here we are. We got, not 11 more, right. It shows everyone. Here we have our very strange alliances. Bellsprout got some dislike to Ray Romano. Blue Koopa Kid feels medium dislike to Old Spice. Bob-omb medium dislike to Old Spice. Swiss Army Knife and Ray Romano dislike each other. Uganda Knuckles dislikes Ray Romano. Ray Romano dislikes Bellsprout. Ray Romano and Blue Koopa Kid dislike each other. Y2K dislikes Ray Romano. Uganda Knuckles and Petey have a small bond. And the Y2K Bug dislikes Uganda Knuckles. Falcon, how does it feel when everyone likes you and you still get voted off? I know that feeling. Get your putt into gear. Old Spice has won the head of household competition and has brought Uganda Knuckles and the Y2K. I have no idea how, like, the nominations and shit works, to be honest with you. Like, what is the point of dragging these guys in? Or I guess it's just everyone competes for the veto, and then, like, the 2 guys that were chosen are going to get voted unless they get vetoed. So Uganda Knuckles and Y2K Bug are in trouble. Blue Koopa Kid wins the power of veto. They give their speeches. Right, okay, Blue Koopa Kid uses it on the Y2K Bug, and Old Spice makes the Swiss Army Knife. It's that you should have never said that you wanted Swiss Army Knife to win. Okay, I figured out how voting works. The nominees are final. Any events? Old Spice is impressing the rest of the house still. Blue Koopa Kid and Swiss Army Knife find something in common. And Blue Koopa Kid and Petey Piranha Plant have a minor disagreement, but it has a lasting impact. And the votes have begun. 3 for Uganda Knuckles. 3 for the Swiss Army Knife. It's a tie. The nominating house gets await eviction results by a vote of 3-3 as a tie. As head of household, Old Spice casts the sole vote to evict, and Old Spice votes to evict Uganda Knuckles. A lot of red on this screen. Whoever wins head of household gets special room to sleep in and chooses 2 people to get nominated. I got you. I didn't understand how, like, the drawings of getting people involved work. Got some comment on a YouTube video, I don't understand, whatever. Alright, I'm sure you're happy to see that Old Spice has saved the Swiss Army Knife. Oh my god. Blue Koopa Kid feels extreme hatred towards Old Spice. Bellsprout dislikes Ray Romano. Bob-omb dislikes Old Spice. Swiss Army Knife... Oh shit, everyone's starting to hate... I think Old Spice is impressing them, But they kind of hate how good he is. He's impressing them too much now. They're impressed by him and they hate it. That's just random, the drawing. Nah, man, Old Spice chose. Ray Romano dislikes Bellsprout. Bellsprout has a medium dislike towards Ray Romano. Ray Romano has a medium dislike towards Bellsprout, but it is not a mutual medium dislike. Ray Romano and Old Spice feel mutual medium dislike. See what I just fucking said? Ray Romano and Blue Koopa Kid feel mutual medium dislike. Swiss Army Knife and Ray Romano. Ray Romano and fucking Old Spice are not liking each other. Let me rephrase that. Ray Romano and Old Spice are not making any friends. Y2K feels medium dislike. Blue Koopa Kid and Bellsprout feel a mutual small bond toward one another. Old Spice needs to win this veto. Fucking Ray Romano's in trouble. Bob-omb has won the head of household competition and has nominated Bellsprout and Old Spice. Leave my boy Bellsprout alone. Also, you can't win head of household back-to-back. Ah, I got you. The head of household and the nominees will participate. Y2K Bug, the Swiss Army Knife, and Ray Romano have been involved. Oh, wait a minute. America can vote to shake up the game by twisting up the next power of veto with a diamond, a VIP, or a spotlight veto. The audience has voted for the VIP veto, which means the veto winner can use the veto once, twice, or not at all. This is invitation only. Bellsprout has won the power veto and thus gets the VIP veto. So Bellsprout for sure is going to save himself, but could also choose to save someone else, to save his opponent if he wanted to. Bellsprout used the VIP power veto on himself, but leaves the Old Spice in there. Bob-omb's going to put the Swiss Army Knife in as the replacement. The nominees are final. Old Spice and Swiss Army Knife in trouble. Old Spice still impressing the rest of the house. That might be what fucks him over. Blue Koopa Kid and Ray Romano bond slightly, and it has a lasting impact. Ray Romano loses significant popularity. Uh-oh. Swiss Army Knife has left Alliance number 2. I think he knows his time might be coming. Never mind, no it ain't. As the votes begin, we've got 4 for Old Spice, and my 2 boys voting to get rid of the Swiss Army Knife. By a vote of 3-2, Old Spice, you have been evicted. I thought it was 4-2, but whatever. Stop putting Swiss Army Knife up there. Old Spice, he was too impressive. They had to get rid of him. Week 3, there's a double eviction coming up. We see our alliances here. Swiss Army Knife with no alliances. Bellsprout, strong dislike to Ray Romano. Ray Romano, medium dislike to Bellsprout. Y2K and Bob-omb, mutual slight bond. Swiss Army Knife and Ray Romano, mutual dislike. Blue Koopa Kid and Bellsprout, mutual bond. Swiss Army Knife and Bellsprout, mutual dislike. Piranha Plant and Bellsprout, mutual bond. There we go, boys. Let's go to the finals. Bob-omb and Blue Koopa Kid feel a mutual slight bond toward one another. Y2K Bug feels a dislike to Ray Romano, and Y2K and PD Piranha Plant feel a mutual dislike. PD Piranha Plant wins the head of household. I need you to go to the finals. Wow, Trey, way to go on ruining the twist. What the fuck you talking about? PD Piranha Plant begins. Quit trying to get rid of fucking Bellsprout. Bellsprout and Swiss Army Knife are nominated. They're going to draw Bob-omb, Y2K Bug, and Blue Koopa Kid. And PD has won the power veto. Well, fuck. He chose the 2 guys in it. Sack will cut them up. Peter Parliament does not use the power of veto, understandably, because he fucking chose these 2 guys. Uh-oh. Things are looking bad. Oh, Bellsprout lost significant popularity. He's in trouble. Oh, Bellsprout, you gotta swoop out of there. Y2K is impressing the rest of the house. Meanwhile, Ray Romano has left this alliance and has made a new alliance with the Swiss Army Knife. Uh-oh. Never mind, he's good. Ray Romano, he was there to help Swiss Army Knife, but everyone else wanted him fucking gone. The Swiss Army Knife has been eliminated. We are down to 7 people. No, 5 people. Why didn't Swiss Army... No, we're not. We're down to 5. Okay, yeah. By a vote of 3-1, Swiss Army Knife, you have been evicted. Nah, Bell's gonna win now since Falcon got voted off for being popular. Proceed. Let's look at these alliances. The Bellsprout Alliance and the PD Alliance is what this is, basically. This is everyone. Bellsprout has a strong dislike to Ray Romano. Ray Romano medium dislikes Bellsprout. Petey and the Y2K Bug have a medium dislike. Ray Romano dislikes the Y2K Bug. Y2K Bug and Bob-omb have a mutual bond. Piranha Plant and Bellsprout have a small bond. Y'all need to start fucking working together with your secret gangs. Blue Koopa Kid and Bellsprout have a small bond. Bob-omb and Blue Koopa Kid have a bond. Blue Koopa Kid's bonding with everyone. He's making the right calls here. He could go all the way. Y2K Bug dislikes Ray Romano. Ray Romano and Bob-omb have a slight dislike. I think Ray Romano's the next one gone. I think too many people dislike Ray Romano. Y2K wins the head of household competition, and he's picking Petey and Ray Romano. Unless Ray Romano wins the fucking head of household, then that's it. He's gone. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this? The head of household and the nominees will participate along with the remaining house guests. Okay, there's just not a drawing for it. Y2K Bug wins the power veto competition, which I think he was the head of household too, so I think Ray Romano's fucked. Yeah, he doesn't use it. I think Ray Romano's gone. Y2K Bug's impressing the rest of the house. Bellsprout and Y2K Bug have a minor disagreement and a small fight, which has a lasting impact. Uh-oh. This could be bad for Bellsprout. Yeah, that's a clean sweep for Ray Romano. Fucking entirely gone. 3-0 vote. Wasn't there supposed to be a double eviction at one point? Here's your alliances here. It's the exact same. The Petey Alliance and the Bellsprout Alliance. Y2K and Petey have a mutual dislike. Y2K and Bellsprout have a mutual dislike. Y2K and Bob-omb have a small bond. Petey and Bellsprout have a slight bond. Look, it's the same as always, honestly. Nothing really sticks out. Blue Koopa Kid has won the head of household competition as we approach the end here. And he's choosing Petey and the Y2K Bug. I think Petey's in trouble. Everyone's going to participate. Bob-omb has won the power of veto. And he's going to use it. No! He uses on the Y2K Bug. Either Petey or Bellsprout's going out this round. It didn't happen because you spoiled it. Aw, fuck. Bob-omb and Petey Piranha Plant have a small fight. He's pissed. Petey Piranha Plant and Y2K bond slightly and has a lasting impact. Bob-omb and Y2K bond slightly has a lasting impact. Oh, fuck. That Y2K could vote to keep Petey in and could convince Bob-omb, or Bob-omb having that fight could vote for him. Bellsprout is leaving his alliance, meaning there's just a Petey alliance and an everyone but Petey alliance. I think Bellsprout's gone here based on that. That's a clean sweep to Bellsprout. So here we are. 2-0. Bellsprout, you have been evicted. Who's the real leader? He will lead the new group. As it comes to an end, I believe all we have left. There's our 4. And they could be plotting to turn on fucking Petey Piranha Plant. Final 4 right here. Y2K and Bob-omb have a mutual unbreakable relationship. Bob-omb and Blue Koopa Kid have a small bond. Petey and Bob-omb have a medium dislike. Y2K and Petey have a mutual slight dislike. Petey and Blue Koopa Kid have a mutual slight bond. Y2K and Blue Koopa Kid feel a mutual slight dislike. Blue Koopa Kid has won the head of household competition. He's going to the finale for sure. Petey and the Y2K Bug have a major fight with a lasting impact. Bob-omb and Petey Plant find something in common. Blue Koopa Kid and Bob-omb have a major fight. Petey loses significant popularity. Aw, fuck. And Blue Koopa Kid, he's branching off. He knows he's ready to end this. The house guests, 3 house guests are vulnerable for eviction. Blue Koopa Kid decides which 2 house guests leave the game, and he votes to evict the Y2K Bug and Bob-omb. So it's down to Petey and the Blue Koopa Kid. Honestly, don't know who's gonna win this. You know what? They fucking went down together, Bob-omb and the Y2K Bug. I respect that. Jury questions. The final 2 give opening statements to the jury. The jury questions the final 2 to decide their vote for the winner. Koopa's resurging like saying, I think Koopa's got this. I think Petey made too many enemies. By a vote of 5-4, congratulations, Blue Koopa Kid. You are the winner of Celebrity Big Brother. I gotta give a round of applause, though. That was a lot closer than I thought. 5-4, Petey almost had it. I think if Petey wouldn't had that fight at the end, he could have done it. Well, we can see here. Who voted for Blue Koopa Kid? Spectrum Internet, Captain Falcon with a mustache, Ugandan Knuckles, Swiss Army Knife, and the Y2K Bug. Why the fuck did the Y2K Bug vote for Blue Koopa Kid? I guess he just had to respect the game. Close game. Blue Koopa Kid is the victor. Captain Falcon with a mustache wins America's favorite house guest. I'm just gonna... the Captain Falcon with a mustache can just be the thumbnail. It's pretty good. Alright, we're good. We finished. Good job, everyone. Close game, Blue Koopa Kid. I'll be honest with you, I think that was a very good game. I think Petey fought well, but I don't think he deserves to be in Redemption Island. I don't think we need a Redemption Island from there. A lot of early people voted for Koopa Kid, yeah. You know, a lot of people, they forget about they forget the fucking Koopa Kids existed. He's bringing it back. It's the rise of the Koopa Kids, y'all. Alright, let me set up the next one. Make sure, make sure everyone's good to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, the mic was off, because I was blowing my nose. Okay. Game number 3. Survivor Amazon. It should be absolutely no different from any of the other Survivor games. But over here on the Jabiru tribe, we got Andy Samberg, Darkness, Dr. Wowie, Great Wall of China, Mr. Gorbachev, Pile of Dirt, the Red Koopa Kid, and Velma. And then on the Tambakui tribe, we have Ben Shapiro, Bruno Sammartino, A Chair, Dr. Loomis, Franklin Roosevelt, Ice Climbers, a fucking JoJo reference, and the Queen of England, who has tried to escape into a Survivor Island to avoid the 5th of January. Playing a risky game here. Dr. Loomis, for those of you unaware, is the fucking doctor from the Halloween franchise who basically dedicates his entire life to trying to kill Michael Myers. And honestly, he doesn't get enough fucking respect around here. Can we meme Dr. Loomis? The dude lights himself on fire to try and kill Michael Myers. He doesn't get the respect he deserves. Does this need to be zoomed in more? Let me know if this needs to be zoomed in more. We got a couple of alliances over here on the Jabiru tribe. Meanwhile, we got exactly 2 alliances over here with the Tambakui tribe. No one wants to join alliance with Ben Shapiro. Unsurprising. You know, Dr. Loomis, he's here. He heard Michael Myers has risen, and he's looking for him. Look at that look on his face. Don't know who you want to win? Alright, let me see, make sure this is, like, good. Alright, I'm gonna zoom it in just a wee bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna zoom it in some. Just gonna... There we go. I mean, hey, that's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. Maybe a few things will get cut off later, but we'll worry about that when it happens. Like, votes will probably get cut off, but I'll just read them out. The tribe members, who were chained together and had to navigate through an obstacle course after each station was completed, the tribes must gather to a series of keys to unlock sections of a chain, which are blocking the finish line. One member of the tribe retrieved a flying fox, what the fuck, which led to the key that unlocked the final gate for the rest of the tribe. This one sounds fucking wild! First tribe to unlock all the sections of the chain and cross the finish line wins. This is what we're starting with? Oh shit, a non-shit reward. 50 waterproof matches? Is that a fucking real thing? Are waterproof matches real? No significant events occur. The Queen of England and the Ice Climbers have a minor fight. Oh, she's very distrusting of everyone. Now, how would you turn the darkness into a me? I just make it pitch blackness. The same way I made a punished Isabel, but without a helmet. The castaways will all vote now. 2 votes for the chair, 2 votes for Dr. Loomis. You can't do it. He's got to stop Michael Myers. 3 for the chair, 3 for Loomis, 4 for Loomis, 4 for the chair. Oh, it's a tie. The people in the tie will not revote. Isn't this guaranteed to be a tie again? No, what the fuck? What the fuck? Do you madmen? Do you not remember how many bodies Michael Myers took? Alright, this is cut off pretty fucking bad, actually. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. The 6th vote. The text is going to be a little shitty, but I think in the long run, this is the better way to do it right here. There we go. Did this whole fucking thing so I wouldn't have to fuck around with this shit and do anyway. Dr. Loomis is gone. Fucking Michael Myers is free to roam once again. The Jaburu tribe holding strong. Also, by the way, I thought fucking darkness is the one you asked. How are you going to turn that into a me? Not like the Great Wall of China or a pile of dirt. No, it's darkness is the one that stands out to you. Not Cher either. Or the ice climbers who were just in the fucking game. Proceed to the reward challenge. Each tribe must designate a caller. The rest of the tribe members are blindfolded, and the caller must guide their teammates so they can retrieve 30 designated giant puzzle pieces surrounded by obstacles. Once all 30 pieces are collected, the tribe members must remove their blindfolds and work together to solve the puzzle. First tribe to solve the puzzle wins, and the Tambagui tribe wins a jar of fishing bait. What the fuck are you gonna do with a jar of fishing bait with no other supplies? Both tribes will be given 2 minutes to observe a traditional Amazon home. After the 2 minutes are up, Jeff will ask the tribe a series of questions about the Amazon home. But Tambagui tribe, they did it the best. They've got extra memory. Honestly, they have more people, because they got 2 with the ice climbers. And that's like 4 people in the JoJo image. And then -1 because it's a chair, but you know. The Great Wall of China and Red Koopa Kid bond slightly. We already saw Blue Koopa Kid make it to the finale. Could Red Koopa Kid join his brother? Bruno Sammartino isolates himself from the rest of the tribe. No one wants to align with him. Well, I'll be a dick to Bruno. The castaways all vote. 2 for the pile of dirt. 2 for Velma. Another for pile of dirt. 2 more for Velma. And with the final results of 5-3, Velma, the tribe, has spoken. You know, she loses her glasses too often. She was more useless to them than a pile of dirt. Kind of see where they're coming from. Dr. Wowie and Mr. Gorbachev planning to tear down that wall. Alright, let's move on. Then we just have this fantastic alliance over here. Each castaway will have a basket containing 5 items. The castaways must try to match one of their items with another castaway. And the Jaburu tribe have 1 toiletries. Oh, that sucks. You don't just get those anyway. Each tribe will be locked inside a prison-like cage. In order to escape, the tribe members must untie a series of ropes in order to release a machete. Then the tribes must use their machete to cut through a rope. Then they must undo another series of knots in order to release a plank, which will in turn release a pole. They must use the pole to retrieve a set of keys on the outside of the cage. Once the keys are collected, they must unlock their chains and release their escape hatch. First tribe to do so wins, and the Tambagui tribe does it again. Dr. Wowie and Red Koopa Kid have a minor fight. Who's the bigger villain? Bruno Sammartino, he laughs at that JoJo reference, and they bond slightly. And the votes are coming in. 3 for Dr. Wowie, 2 for the pile of dirt, and with a vote of 5-2, Dr. Wowie is gone. Is chat working fine? I still don't trust the Twitch app. Here's our current lineup. Alright, Tribe Alliance is fine. Still down to here. The tribes are given flint and steel to make a fire big enough to burn through a rope, releasing a section of the tribe flag. Once one section is done, the tribes move the fire to a second station, doing the same thing. There are 4 flag sections to be lowered. The first tribe to successfully lower all sections of their flag wins, and the Jaburu tribe wins a refrigerator stocked with Coca-Cola. Did they have the fishing bait? Because they could put their fish bait in the fridge. Are you supposed to... I guess you're probably not supposed to put fish bait in the fridge, huh? I wouldn't know. In 1 hour, and with provided fishing equipment, the tribes must catch as many fish as possible inside a fertile fishing area and place the fish in a bucket. After 1 hour, the buckets of fish are weighed, and the tribe with the biggest haul wins. I wonder if they got to use their fishing shit for that to help get a win, or didn't win, because I don't remember who got the fishing bait. Pile of dirt isolates himself from the rest of the tribe. No one wants to align with the pile of dirt. The JoJo reference and Franklin Roosevelt. See, Franklin Roosevelt, he thinks JoJo's fucking hilarious. He's having a good old laugh. Let me, check something real quick. My apologies. Making sure everything works on my end, alright. Now it's time to vote. 2 for Mr. Gorbachev, 1 for the Great Wall of China, 1 for the Red Koopa Kid, 2 more for Mr. Gorbachev, and with vote 4 to 1 to 1, Mr. Gorbachev, get the fuck off this island. You have been voted away. 5 to 7 now. Things are looking bad for the Jaburu tribe. The youngest member from each tribe is sent to a retreat. These members will be responsible for picking tribes. What, there's a fuck... Oh, it's a twist. Previous tribes are alternated while new tribes are selected. What the fuck? So all the tribes are just getting mixed up. Internet got reset, so anyone get eliminated. Mr. Gorbachev is gone. I don't remember who else is gone. For sure, Mr. Gorbachev is gone. And apparently there's a twist now. The youngest member from each tribe is going to sent to a retreat. These members will be responsible for picking tribes. And previous tribes are alternated while new tribes are selected. So new tribes are being made. New evened out tribes. Ben Shapiro, Chair, Darkness, the Queen of England, the Pile of Dirt, and the Ice Climbers. Against Andy Samberg, Bruno Sammartino, Franklin Roosevelt, the Great Wall of China, the JoJo reference, and the Red Koopa Kid. Lots of alliances here. Darkness and Pile of Dirt might be my favorite alliance of all time. Next to McDonald's employee and gun. This is still alliances. Proceed to the immunity challenge. Find the names of 5 pictured animals from a group of 10 inside a word search. Then paddle around the small island to retrieve the 5 flags with matching images. The Tamakui tribe has 1 immunity. And on the other side... Oh, the tribe number 2 is now a medium strength alliance. They're having some doubt, Ice Climbers and these other inanimate objects. Andy Samberg and Red Koopa Kid bond quite a lot. Red Koopa Kid, he's a big fan. He loves a Lonely Island. The castaways will all vote. 2 for Ben Shapiro, 2 for the Ice Climbers, a third for both Ben Shapiro and the Ice Climbers. It's 3 to 3. There is a tie. The people in the tie will not vote. 1 to Ben Shapiro, 1 to Ice Climbers, 2 to Ice Climbers, 2 to Ben Shapiro. It is another tie, so we are going to go to Darkness and Pile of Dust, just like peanut butter and jelly. It is time for the purple rock drawing. Who is going to draw the Thanos rock? And you can't see it. But it's Pile of Dirt. Pile of Dirt has been unfortunate enough to draw the Thanos rock. And as such... will now be eliminated. Excuse me, I'm trying to get this white fucking thing off the screen. And I'm not talking about Ben Shapiro. Alright. The Pile of Dirt splitting up their newfound friendship with Darkness. Jaburu Tribe Alliance. You got your basic alliances over here. I guess they're grayed out because they're not on the same team anymore. Makes sense. Alright, got your basics here. This is a log rolling competition randomly determined by same-sex matchups. Winners score a point for their tribe, first to 5 wins. This is quite the team to have same-sex matchups, right? Actually, this is perfect, even with an odd number. Ben Shapiro with male Ice Climber, female Ice Climber with the Queen of England, Chair with Darkness, so I guess I stand corrected. They win spices, fruits, and vegetables. A lovely dinner awaits them, apparently. Oh, but the other team came out just too strong for the immunity challenge. Both tribes have 10 minutes to rip shreds of meat from a hanging slab of beef and place it into a basket for weighing. The heaviest basket wins. Well, it makes sense. They had not a chair on there, but they have the Great Wall of China. It's hard to make sense, alright? No significant events occur. This right here, Bruno Sammartino, Franklin Roosevelt, and the JoJo reference, that's a very strong alliance. They're going to hold strong for the end. Bruno, well, these rewards are way less shitty. Earlier, I think you were gone for it, one team won a refrigerator full of Coca-Cola, which, like, isn't healthy, but that's a fucking sweet-ass reward. Bruno Sammartino and Franklin Roosevelt, they're just bonding to the end of time over their love of fucking JoJo references. Team JoJo all the way. Time to vote. 2 for the Ice Climbers, 2 for the Queen of England, 3 for Ice Climbers, and for a vote of 3-2, the Ice Climbers have been removed off the island. 4-6, things are not looking good for the Jaburu tribe. Oh, we're going with the merge. They have merged into the Metal Gear tribe. Here it is. Here are the weapons that surpass Metal Gear. And they're just a fucking ton of alliance. Holy shit. There's so many. The survivors must stand on a perch as long as they can while certain food items are offered to tempt them to bail out. Furthermore, they cannot touch the perch's structure. Last person left standing wins immunity. Red Koopa Kid has 1 immunity. No fucking way. Who on TV thought of that name was good? Oh no, this weird fucking team dissolved. The Metal Gear tribe is here to vote. 3 votes for the chair, 1 for the JoJo reference, 2 for the JoJo reference, 3 for the JoJo reference, 4 for the JoJo reference, and then a vote for Ben Shapiro. And the 10th and final vote is for the JoJo reference. Well, if that is a motherfucking JoJo reference, holy shit, they're out of here. Down to 9 now. I'm not looking at all these alliances. Listen. Oh, fuck. This is the alliance that matters right here. Even with the JoJo memes gone. In groups of 3, the contestants must retrieve 5 colored flags in a mud pit. While attached to a bungee cord, the winning team moves on to the final round. On their own, they will retrieve 3 flags. Red Koopa Kid wins a reward. He wins a bath, banana split, and brownie sundae. He shares the reward with the Queen of England. Don't trust him, Queen! It's still January 5th! Don't go off with him by yourself! This challenge will use questions about Amazonian and Brazilian culture. Players each have a mask held in place in front of a battering ram. 3 chops of the rope and the battering ram smashes the mask. Holy shit! That sounds dangerous as fuck! Franklin Roosevelt, of course a knowledgeable individual, wins this trivia challenge. Well, this weird alliance is now a fucking medium strength. Ben Shapiro sitting in a chair while Queen of England faces what will face her by the end of the day. Head on. The first vote goes to chair. 3 consecutive votes for Ben Shapiro before another chair vote, and then a 3rd chair vote. But 2 more votes to Ben Shapiro means that Ben Shapiro is gone from the island. Down to an even 8. We still have these alliances. This is the alliance that's going all the way. I'm telling you, Bruno Sammartino and Franklin Roosevelt are going all the way. Hit a target with a blow dart. The 4 players closest to the center move on to the second round, throwing spears. The 2 closest climb a tower for the final round, trying to hit the target with a bow and arrow. The player closest to the center wins. Bruno Sammartino wins a movie night out and an all-you-can-eat feast, which he shares with Red Koopa Kid. That's fucking weird. I thought he would have shared. I thought he would have shared it with Franklin Roosevelt. Could something be going on there? Is Bruno Sammartino trying to get a 3rd member of the team, or is he turned against Franklin Roosevelt? First round, eat an Amazonian grasshopper. First 6 to finish move on. Second round, eat 10 live coconut worms. First 4 move on. Third round, eat 5 beetles. First 2 move on. Final round, eat a live Amazonian beetle larva. The first to finish wins. And Red Koopa has 1 immunity. Do I sense a Bruno and Koopa Kid romance? Please don't. The Koopa Kid, of course, not afraid to eat bugs in the slightest, wins easily. The behavior of Bruno Sammartino is rubbing the tribe the wrong way. They think he should have gone with Franklin Roosevelt. He thinks he did Franklin a bit dirty here. And it's time to vote. 1 vote to chair. I wonder who's voting for Franklin Roosevelt, Koopa Kid's going strong yet again. 2 more votes for chair, another vote for Franklin Roosevelt, another chair vote. It's basically all chair votes. 6-2, the chair is gone. I'm surprised it lasted this long, to be honest. Honestly, I forgot the Great Wall of China was involved, but these other 6 are pretty strong competitors. Andy Samberg and the Great Wall of China not doing much. This alliance, it could be breaking, but I still think it's a strong one. What old fart, what's wrong with human and Koopa love? Survivor auction. What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess no one wanted to partake in the auction then. Proceed to the immunity challenge. Castaways answer questions about the players in the game, then try and guess the answers most commonly given for the same questions. First to 5 points wins. Well, of course, Great Wall of China wins that, because, you know, it's just factual things about the Great Wall of China that it's going to know about itself. Oh, the behavior of Bruno Sammartino is becoming appreciated around the camp. He's trying to turn things around. He knows what he did was wrong, and he's trying to make it right. And people can respect that in Bruno Sammartino. Except they can't. They're all fucking lying to him. 3 for Bruno, 1 for Franklin, and that's it. 6 votes to 1. Bruno Sammartino is gone. They were lying to him. They were just trying to make him feel good before they old yelled him off the island. Franklin Roosevelt in an alliance with the Queen of England, apparently. Not a strong one, though. None of these alliances really stick out to me. The 6 contestants must dig up a paddle hidden beneath a group of sand mounds. Once they do that, they take one of 4 local canoes, paddle to a floating crate, and read the multiple-choice trivia question. A lot of trivia in this Amazonian Survivor. Choose the bag corresponding to the correct answer, paddle to the other side of the river, open the bag at one of the 2 solving stations, and solve the Anaconda puzzle. If the wrong answer was chosen, the pieces will be black and players must return. First to solve the puzzle wins. Red Koopa Kid wins a reward, and he wins a 1-hour loved one visit at a shared picnic. He's gonna go visit Blue Koopa Kid, and Blue Koopa Kid's gonna go cheer him on to make it to the finals. Red Koopa Kid can give up the reward to the rest of the tribe. If so, they can have 10 minutes with their loved ones. Never mind, no he's not! He's giving up to his reward so that everyone else gets 10 minutes with a loved one. Red Koopa Kid. Great Wall is silent but strong. Red Koopa Kid has given up his hour with a loved one. His loved one is Bruno. We all know that it's a he, it's not a she. Get it right. But Red Koopa Kid has given it up for everyone else. Slingshots must be used to break hanging plates with shuffleboard discs attached. After 10 shots, the contestants look at all their discs smashed by them or by someone else and use them on a shuffleboard table painted to resemble South America. The player closest to the X, representing their current location, wins. What the fuck? Darkness wins immunity, because that's how my brain felt while reading that. Queen of England and Andy Samberg have a minor fight. Uh-oh. The Queen, look out. 3 votes for Franklin Roosevelt, 1 for Andy Samberg, and with 5-1 votes, Franklin Roosevelt has been voted off the island. Fuck, Red Koopa Kid could actually do this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The contestants must untie a series of knots to open a gate, flip over 7 puzzle pieces and arrange them to form a traditional image. Rope swing across a gully, decode a wheel puzzle, grab the corresponding key, unlock a flying fox. What's with the flying foxes? And slide down to retrieve the final key. Darkness wins the reward. He wins a Saturn Ion car with a tailgate barbecue lunch. Holy shit! Darkness doesn't even need to fucking win anymore. He just won a fucking car. And he shares the reward with the Great Wall of China. Holy shit. Now all I can imagine is like pure darkness inside of an Saturn Ion car. Fucking barbecue on the tailgate driving down the fucking Great Wall of China. Holy shit. And Darkness wins immunity. Darkness is going for it all. The 5 survivors must maneuver through a ropes course. There are 5 obstacles: a rope tunnel, rope swing, disc walk, swing steps, and a V-tunnel, each heading outwards from the center. They must retrieve a colored feather at each and hang it around the center pole. First to get all 5 wins. Holy shit. Andy Samberg isolates himself from the rest of the tribe. No one wants to align with him. Darkness making a strong comeback. I think Andy Samberg's in trouble. Isolating himself. No, wait! 1 for Andy Samberg. 4 for the Queen of England, who has been voted off the island. Go back to the mainland and face your fate, Queen. Finale. Part 1. What alliances are left? Just everyone except for Andy Samberg. Blindfolded. The final four must move through a maze using guideposts for assistance, searching for 4 medallions representing earth, air, fire, and water. First to get all 4 and return to the center wins. Red Koopa Kid has won immunity. It's coming down to Darkness and Koopa. Oh, this is a very weak alliance, of course. 2 to Andy Samberg, 1 to the Great Wall of China, but 3 to 1. Andy Samberg has been voted off. And we might as well see how everyone voted. Man, look at that. What a fucking shock. Here we go. Here's the finale. It's coming down to Darkness, the Great Wall of China, and Red Koopa Kid. Darkness. Prior to the challenge, the 3 remaining contestants must build and decorate a headdress for themselves. At Tribal Council, they have to stand on a tiny blank holding the headdress, now attached by beads to a collar around their necks, above their head as long as possible, and Darkness wins immunity. I think that means Darkness gets to choose who's gone. Oh, this team's gone. They know it's about to end. The castaways all vote. The first vote and player leaving is Red Koopa Kid. Darkness got to vote against Red Koopa Kid. Just to make sure that's how it worked. Yep. Darkness got to choose. It's down to Darkness and the Great Wall of China to face the jury. Darkness did need to get rid of Koopa, and he did. And the winner is... The first vote goes to Darkness. The second vote goes to the Great Wall of China. They each have 1 vote. The third vote goes to Darkness. The fourth vote goes to Darkness. The fifth vote and winner of Survivor Amazon is Darkness with a vote of 6 to 1. Let's see how everyone voted. Well, there you go. I guess not everyone gets to vote. Franklin Roosevelt, honestly, he just wanted to tear down that wall, and so he had to pick it. And the fan favorite was Ben Shapiro. Fucking hilarious. Darkness has, in fact, won. Darkness is going to the finale. Fuck, dog. God damn it. Okay. Good result, good result. I would say that Red Koopa Kid deserves to be on Redemption Island, but we already have a Blue Koopa Kid in the finale. So I don't think we really need another one in Redemption Island. I think everyone really just did their best there, and it's going to be A-okay. Everything's going to be fine. Ain't that right, Donker? He say, I know. He say, I know. I'm baby. Darkness was your pick? Well, congratulations. You fucking finally didn't get screwed. So apparently there's an option when I'm making the teams. Who faces the first elimination? And it's default set to the guys. And I tried to turn it off so it would be random. No, you have to choose which team faces elimination first. And I don't want to play favorites, so I'm going to leave it as the default, which was guys. So, submit. Alright, here we go. It doesn't show them being split into teams, but nonetheless. Game number 4. Here we are. The challenge, which is 2018 Part 2, Alcohol, An Army of Shy Guys, Bayonetta, Brad Pitt, a Cyclops, Ditto, Fortnite, the Green Koopa Kid, a Gummy Bear, Hanukkah, Jack Black, Jimmy Neutron, Jiminy Cricket, Jury Han, Krampus, Matt Pat, an Octoling, a Smiley Face, and the Wednesday Frog. So actually, if you'll give me... No one gives a shit about the challenge. I'm not even going to tweet this one out. Hey, let's just fucking... Oh shit, actually give me reasoning included. Thank you. Wait. I'm scared. Wait. Which one means... Okay, I'm going to keep that as included. I want the reasoning. I don't know what the reasoning's for, but I want the reasoning for it. Show relationship. Smiley and Gummy Bear feel mutual. Slight dislike. Jury Han and Jimmy Neutron. Mutual slight bond. Krampus and Bayonetta. Mutual slight bond. Wednesday Frog and Hanukkah. Mutual slight bond. Jimmy Neutron and Army of Shy Guys. Mutual slight bond. Jack Black and Fortnite, mutual slight bond. Matt Pat and Jack Black, mutual slight bond. Oh, no, mutual slight dislike, I'm sorry. Matt Pat and Bayonetta, mutual slight dislike. They're not big fans of Matt Pat, as you can tell. Jiminy Cricket and Ditto, mutual slight bond. And Cyclops feels a slight dislike toward Jury Han. Whew. Here's how this season works. The cast has been divided into 2 different groups, but it's an individual game. A duel is where competitors will be eliminated after every challenge in a one-on-one battle for survival. If it's a duel day for group number 1, the member of group number 1 that outperforms all the others in group number 1 in the challenge will be granted safety from elimination in the duel. Instead of voting someone into the duel, that person will be picking one person to stick around. That person, what the fuck is happening? Hold up. That person will be alright. Instead of voting someone into the duel, that person will be picking one person to stick around. That person will be on group number 2 and will choose another member of group number 1 to be safe. This will occur until there's just one member of group number 1 left. That member will participate in the duel regardless. Once that member has been determined, he or she can pick another member of group number 1 to compete against in the duel, who can be anyone except the day's challenge winner. The winner of the duel stays. The loser goes home. When 3 of each group remain, both groups compete for safety, with the 2 losers from each group competing in the duel as normal. There will be 4 finalists at the final challenge, battling it out for $300,000. There will be 2 winners, one from each group. Each winner will receive $150,000. Oh, fuck! I didn't realize there was going to be 2 winners. Wait, too much reading. Move on. What? Wait, what? Okay, apparently we're getting 2 winners out of this one. Which, if you'll hold up a second, I think means I need to cut a game, because I balanced out the games so that we'd have the exact number of winners. So let me fucking see. Alright, straight up, I don't know what the fuck, Survivor, alright, I'm gonna literally list survivors, and you're gonna pick one to cut. Alright, you ready? Game Changers, All-Stars, Heroes vs. Hustlers vs. Healers, One World, David vs. Goliath, or Ghost Islands. One of them is getting cut. Pick one. And we're going to keep the 2 winners from this one. Big Scrooge. Oh, goodness. So pick one of those survivors, and they're getting cut. I know. Big Dong. Dunks, what's your least favorite survivor? Borneo? I understand completely. All-Star? Alright. We're going to cut All-Stars. That's basically like... honestly, it sounds like Redemption Island, but it's not. So, it's a lie anyway. Well, let's see the groups. I did my best to split them into guys versus girls, because that's what the default said. These characters were randomly selected to be in it, but... you know, I've already read them out. Here they are. Let's proceed. Matt, Pat, and Octoling bond slyly. It has a lasting impact. And Alliance number 1 forms of 2018 Part 2 Army of Shy Guys, Jimmy Neutron, and Jury Han. In 2 rounds separated by groups, competitors are locked into harnesses, which are all connected to a center connector. On go, competitors will all attempt to reach their own marked zone where a key will be buried. The first person in each group to unlock their harness will win. Girls will be competing for 2 round-trip tickets anywhere Frontier Airlines flies. Guys will be competing for safety. Girls, get ready to compete. The challenge starts. Ditto reaches her marked zone and starts to dig for her key. Hanukkah reaches the marked zone. Gummy Bear reaches the marked zone. Cyclops reaches the marked zone. Hanukkah finds her key. Ditto finds her key. But Hanukkah unlocks her harness first and wins. Guys, get ready to compete. I want you to know how fucking mad I am right now at, like, this area right here on the screen. But I'm going to try my best to ignore it. Brad Pitt reaches his marked zone and starts to dig for his key. Matt Pat reaches the marked zone and then finds the key immediately. Jimmy Neutron reaches the marked zone, but Matt Pat has already unlocked his harness. Hanukkah wins 2 round-trip tickets to anywhere Frontier Airline flies, and Matt Pat wins safety. It must initiate the selection process. Matt Pat selects the Cyclops. They have a slight friendship. Cyclops selects 2018 Part 2. They have a slight friendship. 2018 Part 2 selects Jury Han. There is a slight relationship and alliance between them. Goodness me! Jury Han selects Jimmy Neutron. There's a slight relationship and alliance, but I'm not too down with that one. Jimmy Neutron selects Octoling. They have a slight relationship. Well, you know what? I think they're both kids, so whatever. Octoling selects Green Koopa Kid. They have a slight friendship. That's fine. Green Koopa Kid selects the Gummy Bear. They have a slight friendship. Gummy Bear selects an Army of Shy Guys. They have a slight friendship. The Army of Shy Guys selects Alcohol. They have a slight friendship. Jury, don't become a pedo. Alcohol selects the Wednesday Frog for their slight friendship. Wednesday Frog selects Ditto for their friendship. Ditto selects Krampus for their friendship. Krampus selects Fortnite. Fortnite selects Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket selects Bayonetta. Hanukkah and Smiley are not selected and join the others. Okay, Bayonetta selects Brad Pitt. They have a slight friendship. And Jack Black will duel. And Jack Black chooses to duel Jimmy Neutron. Because he has to pick someone. Jack Black, he doesn't really have anything against Jimmy Neutron, but he's got to fucking pick someone, so he's going to pick Jimmy Neutron. He thinks he can beat Jimmy Neutron in a duel. Jimmy Neutron has a major meltdown. He's freaking the fuck out. Alcohol and Cyclops have a major fight, which leaves a lasting impacts. Army of Shy Guys has left the first alliance, and the second unrelated alliance is formed. Both competitors start on their knees. They try as hard as they can to wrestle the pole out of the other's hands. Whoever lets go first loses the duel and is eliminated. The other wins. Jack Black and Jimmy Neutron duel. Jack Black pulls hard on the rope, but Jimmy Neutron is still holding on. Jimmy Neutron pulls hard, but Jack Black is still holding on. Jack Black pulls hard. Jimmy will not let up. Jimmy pulls again. It's been a full minute. Jack Black still going strong. Both of them going back and forth. A minute and a half has passed. And they refuse to nudge. They are still going, refusing to let up. 3 minutes in. It's a game of tug-of-war here. As they basically play Duel of Fates in the background. Almost 5 minutes now. And they're still going back and forth. I don't think Jimmy Neutron can tug it out. Oh, wait, just as I say that, at 5:21, Jimmy Neutron pulls hard on the rope and Jack Black lets go. Jimmy Neutron wins the duel, and a Psycho Watch. What? Jack Black loses the duel and is eliminated. Jimmy Neutron remains. Army of Shy Guys and Jimmy Neutron have a minor disagreement, which has a lasting impact. Dunks, please keep your treat away from my keyboard. Fighting Spirit. Episode 2. Here's your lads built up here. I'm not going to bother showing you the groups. I'd rather see the alliances, to be honest. I don't think I give a shit. I'm going to skim through relationships. Mutual strong dislike between Cyclops and Alcohol. I'm only going to really care about the strong ones, to be honest with you. Alright. Moving on, in 2 rounds, separated by groups, competitors will start at their color-designated pole. On go, competitors run into a muddy, in-ground pool of water in order to retrieve the rings of their competitors and return them to the starting pole of the same color. When all 10 rings of a competitor have been returned to their starting pole, that person is eliminated from the competition. The last person remaining in each group wins. Guys will be competing for a Scratch Live DJ kit. Girls will be competing for safety. The guys get ready to compete and the challenge starts. Jimmy Neutron reaches and takes a ring from the pole of MatPat. Green Koopa Kid takes a pole from Krampus. MatPat takes a ring from Green Koopa Kid. Green Koopa Kid places a ring on the pole of Krampus. He is down to 5 rings. Dog, I'm not fucking reading all this. Look how... Oh, you can't see it. Dude, it's gonna go through fucking all of it. Look at this. I'm not reading all of this. This was a mistake. I'm like... Oh shit, MatPat places a ring on the pole of Green Koopa Kid. He is down to 0 rings. What the fuck does... Okay, so how do you win? I guess I misunderstood. There's so much going on. I have no idea what the fuck is happening. Imagine if I read all of this. Holy shit. Jiminy Cricket places a ring on the pole of Krampus. He is down to 0 rings, and Jiminy Cricket wins with 1 ring remaining. That was certainly an adventure. Dog, I'm fucking skipping all this. Holy shit. So Jiminy Cricket wins a Scratch DJ kit. Who's winning immunity? Oh shit, I skipped ahead too much. Ditto wins. So So Jiminy Cricket wins the DJ kit. Ditto wins safety and must initiate. Ditto picks Krampus because of their relationship and alliance. Krampus picks Alcohol due to relationship and alliance. Alcohol takes Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket takes Hanukkah. Hanukkah takes the Wednesday Frog. Wednesday Frog takes the Cyclops. Cyclops takes the Shy Guys. Shy Guys take the Octoling. Octoling takes MatPat. MatPat takes the Gummy Bear. Gummy Bear takes Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron takes Jury Han. Jury Han takes 2018 Part 2. 2018 Part 2 takes Bayonetta. Bayonetta takes Brad Pitt. And Green Koopa Kid is not selected and will join the others. Whew. Brad Pitt selects Smiley. Because they have a slight friendship. Fortnite will duel, and Fortnite will duel Hanukkah because they had no other choice. Any hints? Fortnite and Krampus find something in common. We make another smaller alliance here between Krampus, Fortnite, and Bayonetta. Could try and help him out against Hanukkah. Both competitors counterbid on how many items they think they can lift. If the last player to bid on a number successfully lifts that number of items for 5 seconds, he or she win. If that player fails, he or she is eliminated. So much reading, I know. Fortnite chooses to go second. Hanukkah bids 5. Fortnite bids 9. Oh, that's going to be hard for Hanukkah to lift literally anything other than fire. Fortnite is a group of people. Hanukkah bids 14. Fortnite bids 18. Hanukkah 20, Fortnite 22, Hanukkah 25, Fortnite 26, Hanukkah, why are you raising it so much? 30, Fortnite 34, Hanukkah 39, Fortnite 41, 43, 45, 47, 48, 50, 53, Hanukkah bids 54, and the bidding ends. Hanukkah fails to lift the watermelons for 5 seconds? No shit, Hanukkah can't lift 54 watermelons for 5 seconds. Who the fuck could? Other than Fortnite. Hanukkah loses the duel and is eliminated. Fortnite wins the duel and a prize. Doesn't matter what the prize is. Fortnite remains. Army of Shy Guys and Fortnite find something in common, which is a lasting impact. I like the mental image of, like, fucking Neil Patrick Harris, because he's clearly the host of this show, just backing up with a dump truck full of 53 watermelons and just dumping them on a menorah. And being like, well, looks like you failed. Give me the relationship highlights. Cyclops and Alcohol feel mutual extreme hatred towards another. MatPat feels extreme hatred towards Jimmy Neutron. Jesus. Alrighty then. Competing one at a time and not, oh my fucking god, you can't see it. The fucking scroll bar is so small. It's actually like, never mind, it's not that small. I looked at it wrong. Extreme. Competing one at a time in 9 pairs consisting of 1 competitor from each group. Pairs will start on opposite platforms that are suspended 20 meters above water and connected by an unstable crooked bridge. On go, pairs will attempt to walk across the bridge at the same time to the other platform, but the pair must touch the red plank in the middle together before continuing on the bridge. If a competitor falls off the bridge or touches it with anything other than their feet, that pair is disqualified. If none of the pairs complete the challenge, they will compete again with the ability to touch the bridge. The pair with the fastest time wins the challenge. Girls will be competing for an N72 in-focus projector. That's an extremely specific prize. We got 13 more episodes of this. Yeah, we sure do. Good thing it's the only one on here. Members of the guys will choose their partners from girls. The most recent duel winner, Fortnite, will decide the turn order. The challenge starts. Pair number 1 competes. Jiminy Cricket reaches the red plank. Ditto reaches the red plank. They both reach the opposite platform. Pair number 2, Krampus and Bayonetta, both reach the plank and both reach the platform. 2018 Part 2 and Jury Han both reach the red plank. All but Jury Han touches the bridge by accident, and pair number 3 is disqualified. Pair number 4, both of them make it to the end. Pair number 5, Wednesday Frog falls off the bridge, and they are disqualified. He was drunk, clearly. Pair number 6, both make it. Pair number 7, Jimmy Neutron falls off the bridge, and they are disqualified. Pair number 8 makes it. Pair number 9, MatPat, reaches the opposite platform, but Fortnite falls off the bridge. There were too many of them. They couldn't fit on the bridge. Brad Pitt and Cyclops finish third in 107. Krampus and Bayonetta finish second in 58 seconds. And Green Koopa Kid and the Gummy Bear finish first in 56 seconds. Gummy Bear wins the projector while Green Koopa Kid wins safety and must initiate the selection process. Green Koopa Kid takes Jury Han, then 2018 Part 2, then Ditto, then the Wednesday Frog, then the Alcohol, just can't keep them apart, then Krampus, then Bayonetta, then MatPat. Bayonetta just picked MatPat randomly, apparently. Then Gummy Bear, then Jimmy Neutron, then Smiley, Brad Pitt, Fortnite. Cyclops and Octoling are not selected and join the others. Fortnite chooses Jiminy Cricket, leaving the army of Shy Guys to duel, and they will duel Jimmy Neutron because the army dislikes the boy genius. Got a blast. Gummy Bear and MatPat have a major fight. He was not linking to Gummy Bear's indie games on his live streams. Both competitors start on their knees. They try as hard as they can to wrestle the rope. That's the fucking... Jimmy Neutron's already proven to be a god at this. Will it take like 6 minutes like it did with Jack Black? At the 3-minute mark. Oh shit, no! Army of Shy Guys pulls on the rope and Jimmy, let's go. It's really not fair. There's at least 10 Shy Guys pulling on that rope against Jimmy Neutron. And unfortunately, he's got a blast as the Army of Shy Guys wins the duel and an Xbox 360. That's super fucking outdated, but that's still a cool prize. Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. I'm sorry. I heard dogs crunching by the gate, and I was making sure Sheba didn't steal his treat, which he might have brought over there. There's too many Shy Guys for Jimmy. I like to think it's one Shy Guy pulling on the rope and like 9 others just punching the shit out of Jimmy Neutron while he tries to hold on. Oh boy, a 360. Jimmy Neutron loses the duel and is eliminated. Oh no, Jimmy Neutron, of course, no longer part of that alliance. But you know what? The alliance remains, though. They're sticking together. The Army of Shy Guys and Fortnite have a small fight. That's a fucking battle royale for you right there. Here's your remaining competitors. Let's just take a peek. Mutual Extreme Hatred. MatPat really only extremely disliked Jimmy Neutron, who's gone, so he's probably feeling pretty good about that. Competing in heats, competitors race around a roller derby rink and roller skates. The first person to complete 10 laps or be the last person standing in each heat will advance to a final round. On the straightaways, competitors can knock one another over. If a player falls over the outer railing, falls into the inside of the track for 3 seconds, or clings onto the railing, they are disqualified. The winner of each final round wins. Guys will be competing for a 2006 BMW motorcycle. Holy shit! This is the fucking game show you want to be on. If you can win one fucking challenge, you're got something good. Girls will be competing for safety. Guys, get ready to compete. The challenge starts. Heat number 1 occurs. 2018 Part 2 is disqualified due to grabbing the rails. MatPat wins and advances to the final round. Heat number 2, Wednesday Frog wins. No, this isn't heat number 3. This is the girls ready to compete. Heat number 1, the Green Gummy Bear is disqualified due to being off the track for 3 seconds. Jury Han wins and advances. Cyclops wins and advances. Holy shit, this sounds so dangerous. I know, I kind of want to find this fucking show and watch it now. Good advertisement for the duel. Heat number 3 occurs. Bayonetta is disqualified due to being off the track. Ditto is disqualified for going out of bounds, and Fortnite wins by being the last people standing. The final heat occurs. MatPat beats Wednesday Frog. Cyclops is disqualified for going out of bounds, and Fortnite wins. MatPat wins the motorcycle while Fortnite wins safety and must initiate the process. Fortnite picks Krampus, then Bayonetta. Bayonetta picks Wednesday Frog by random. Bayonetta really doesn't have that many alliances other than Krampus. Wednesday Frog takes Ditto, then Jiminy Cricket, then Alcohol, then Green Koopa Kid, then Octoling, then MatPat, then the Smiley Face, then 2018 Part 2, then Jury Han, then the Army of Shy Guys. Brad Pitt sent to join the others. Army of Shy Guys selects Cyclops, and the Gummy Bear will duel, and has chosen to duel the Smiley Face because she slightly dislikes her. See some events. Ditto has a major meltdown. Get it? Army of Shy Guys and MatPat find something in common. Total dominance. Both competitors start. It's the fucking pole wrestle again. Well, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna fucking win the pole wrestle? Whoa. It could be literally anyone. 5 minutes in. Are they gonna beat Jimmy Neutron's record? Looks like they have. And at 6 minutes 21, Gummy Bear pulls the rope out of Smiley Face's non-existent hands, and the Gummy Bear wins the duel in a Psycho watch. Smiley Face is gone. Gummy Bear remains, but has a minor disagreement with the army of Shy Guys. Let's look at these relationships. The Cyclops and the alcohol, they're not getting along. Sheba, are you eating that toy? I don't really think you should be eating that toy. It's made of rubber. You should stop. Competing in heats of randomly paired competitors of the same group, competitors must push one another off a small platform attached to a boat, like a plank, with their hands tied. Each matchup is determined by everybody drawing tokens and competitors of the same group with the same color token going head-to-head. After 3 rounds, the winner of each final round wins. Girls will be competing for a full set of Callaway golf clubs and a free private lesson. Guys will be competing for safety. I actually think that's the same record as Jimmy. I think Jimmy had like 5:48 or something. Girls get ready to compete. Alcohol and Gummy Bear pull red tokens will compete. Gummy Bear pushes Alcohol off the platform. Ditto defeats the Cyclops. Fortnite defeats Jury Han. Bayonetta defeats Octolink. Ditto defeats Green Gummy Bear in the second round. Bayonetta defeats Fortnite. And in the final round, Bayonetta versus Ditto. And Ditto wins. Now in the guys bracket for immunity, for safety, Green Koopa Kid defeats Jiminy Cricket. The Army of Shy Guys defeat Krampus. 2018 Part 2 defeats Wednesday Frog. Matt Pat defeats Brad Pitt. Army of Shy Guys versus Green Koopa Kid in the second round. Apparently Green Koopa Kid was able to take out all the Shy Guys. Maybe he just had to get the main one. Mario Party Master. Matt Pat beats 2018 Part 2, and Green Koopa Kid beats Matt Pat in the finale. Ditto gets the golf clubs in the private lesson. Green Koopa Kid wins safety. And selects Octoling, Brad Pitt, Ditto, Jiminy Cricket, Alcohol, Krampus, Bayonetta. Bayonetta chooses Army of Shy Guys randomly. Once again, Bayonetta is very nonchalant about everyone, just picking shit randomly. Jury Han, 2018 Part 2. 2018 Part 2 picks the Gummy Bear randomly. Cyclops and Fortnite aren't selected. Gummy Bear selects Wednesday Frog, and Matt Pat will duel, and he's choosing to take out Wednesday Frog because he slightly dislikes that meme. Ditto and Matt Pat find something in common, which has a lasting impact. The Army of Shy Guys and Jury Han have a small fight, kicking the shit out of all of them, and Bayonetta has left the alliance of Fortnite and Krampus, becoming a true loner who gives a shit about no one. It's the fucking pole wrestle again. Alright, Matt Pat, are you gonna lose to a fucking frog at pole wrestling? I know, cough dunks. Dude, 7 minutes. 7:09. It took him 7 minutes to get that rope away from the Wednesday Frog. And then he wins the Psycho. They're just giving out Psycho watches at this point. Wednesday Frog is gone. Matt Pat remains, and he bonds with Jiminy Cricket. Progress being made. Mutual extreme hatred still going on. Nothing else really seems particularly important. Competing 2 from the same group at a time, competitors will leap back and forth between 2 platforms raised 20 feet above water, collecting a flag every time they leap, for 3 minutes or until they fall into the water. The competitor in each group to collect the most flags wins. Guys will be competing for 2 round-trip tickets anywhere Frontier Airlines flies. Girls will be competing for safety. Guys ready to compete. The most recent duel winner, Matt Pat, will decide the turn order and who will go at the same time. Wonder if they have other duels but ran out of money and can only afford ropes and watches. So it's worth saying that for the Brantsteele, this is a demo. But it's a demo that goes all the way to the end, and I guess the demo is that it doesn't have all the duels yet. Or any, other than like 2 of them. Which is fine. The most recent, okay, yeah, he decides the order. Army of Shy Guys and Brad Pitt are the first, then Green Koopa Kid and Jiminy Cricket, then 2018 Part 2 versus Krampus, and then Matt Pat is the 4th to compete. And he just fucking trips. He's not fighting anyone. Matt Pat just fucking trips and falls in the water and loses. Meanwhile, on the other end, Bayonetta and Jurihan. Alcohol and Cyclops. Cyclops falls in and is disqualified thanks to that bitch Alcohol. Ditto and Gummy Bear. Ditto falls in and is disqualified. Fortnite and Octoling are the fourth to compete. 2018 Part 2 finishes third with 16 flags. Green Cuba Kid finishes second. And Brad Pitt finishes first with 29 flags. Bayonetta got third. Jurihan got second. And with... Look at this fucking, like, lead. 15 flags for second. 27 flags for the Octoling in first. Brad Pitt wins the tickets. And Octoling wins safety and is going to start the process. Choosing Brad Pitt, who chooses Fortnite. Then Krampus. Then Alcohol. Then Jiminy Cricket. Then Ditto. Then Ditto randomly chooses the Army of Shy Guys, who choose Jurihan. Then 2018 Part 2. Then Bayonetta. And for the first time ever, Bayonetta chooses Green Koopa Kid because they have a medium friendship. It ain't random anymore, lads. Matt Pat's not selected and joins the others. Green Koopa Kid selects the Gummy Bear. The Cyclops will duel, and this is it! Blast Duel of the Fates, because the Cyclops is going after Alcohol. Extreme hatred. One of them is finally going to go. Jiminy Cricket's impressing the rest of the cast. I can. Okay, this is where you got to lift watermelons. Who's going to lift the most watermelons? Cyclops. I believe Cyclops can lift the most watermelons. So let's see how these numbers raise. 2, 3, 6, 10, 11, 12, 17... Cyclops has to lift 17 watermelons? That's it? Cyclops fucking fails! Alcohol wins the Xbox 360, and Cyclops is gone. How did the Cyclops fail to lift 17 watermelons? Alcohol remains. Alcohol and Matt Pat bond strongly. Alright. Matt Pat having a drinking problem now. Mutual strong dislike between Jiminy Cricket and the Gummy Bear. I think that's the only thing worth note anymore. Now that the Cyclops is gone. It was 171. It was 171. And I swear to God that said 17. That did not say 171. There's no fucking way. Competing in pairs, consisting of one person from each group, pairs will have to launch one another from a Russian swing into a marked lane of water. The launch competitor must then retrieve a soccer ball on the far side of the lane and return to the start, placing the ball in a ring. If the ball leaves the marked lane, the pair is disqualified. The pair with the fastest combined time wins. Girls will be competing for a projector, guys will be competing for safety. Members of guys will choose their partners from girls. Alcohol gets to decide the turn order, and it starts. Pair number 1, Matt Pat launches Jurihan, but she gets disqualified. Saw 1 at the end of 7, I don't know what to tell you. Green Koopa Kid and Octoling. Octoling completes the challenge. Octoling launches Green Koopa Kid, who completes the challenge. Dunks, it's okay, calm down, don't cry. Pair number 3, both of them complete the challenge. Pair number 4, both complete the challenge. Pair number 5 completes the challenge. Pair number 6 is done. Pair number 7 is done. Brad Pitt and Fortnite finish in 105. Krampus and Gummy Bear finish in 105. Green Koopa Kid and Octoling finish in 101, leaving Green Koopa Kid with the safety and the selection process. Choosing Ditto, who chooses Jiminy Cricket, then Alcohol, then Krampus, then Fortnite, then Brad Pitt, then Octoling, 2018 Part 2, Jurihan. Bayonetta and Gummy Bear not selected and join the others. Jurihan selects the Army of Shy Guys. So Matt Pat will duel, and he's going after Brad Pitt. We already saw Matt Pat take out the Wednesday Frog. Will he take out Brad Pitt as well? Alcohol and Gummy Bear have a small fight. Alcohol and Bayonetta find something in common. Their hatred of Gummy Bear. Meanwhile, this big fucking alliance forms. Alright, it's fucking pole wrestling again. Hope Matt Pat practiced after his Wednesday Frog shot. He fucking clearly didn't, because Brad Pitt at 259 yanks it right out of Matt Pat's hands, wins a 360, and Matt Pat is gone. Brad Pitt remains and finds something in common with Krampus. We're narrowing down the numbers now. About halfway through all of this, but it'll go faster the less people there are. Strong mutual dislike between these two. Mutual strong dislike between these. Jiminy Cricket needs to quit making so many fucking enemies. Competitors must race from checkpoint to checkpoint while avoiding elimination by not falling behind. On go, competitors will run a row of air pumps while wearing swimming fins and remove the tag attached in order to claim it and proceed. There are only 5 air pumps for each group. Next, competitors will race to a row of deflated dinghies where they will remove another tag to claim 1 and continue. There are only 4 dinghies for each group. From there, remaining competitors will inflate their dinghies to their liking and swim out to the next checkpoint on their dinghies and retrieve an oar. There are only 3 oars for each group. Then, the last 6 will paddle to another checkpoint on the water to grab 1 of 4 keys, 2 for each group. Finally, competitors race back to shore, where they will unlock 1 of 4 chests containing a flag, then race to the starting line. The first person in each group to cross the finish line with their flag wins. Goodness me. Guys will be competing for a Torch Freestyle kite and new shift kit, and also a Haze Performance kiteboard and waist harness. Jesus, that's a ton of shit. Girls will be competing for safety. Here we are. The challenge starts. Juri Han gets air pump number 1 of 5. Ditto gets 1. 2018 gets 1. Ditto already has a dinghy. Jiminy Cricket gets an air pump. Army of Shy Guys. Juri Han gets a dinghy. Jiminy Cricket gets a dinghy. Fortnite got an air pump. All the air pumps have been claimed. Brad Pitt is now eliminated. Alcohol got pump number 4. The Army of Shy Guys got dinghy number 2. Octoling claims air pump number 5. Bayonetta and the Gummy Bear have been eliminated. The Army of Shy Guys got the first oar. They're going fast. They're working together. Fortnite got a dinghy. Green Koopa Kid got a dinghy. Ditto got the first oar for their group. Fortnite got the second. Jiminy Cricket also gets the second. Fortnite has a key. Fortnite's moving fast, as is the Army of Shy Guys. They're using those numbers advantage. Ditto got key number 2. Octoling and Juri Han and Alcohol have now been eliminated. Ditto unlocks 1 of the 2 chests for the group containing a flag. Ditto races across the finish line with a flag. And 2018 just got dinghy number 4. Krampus is eliminated. Green Koopa Kid just got a fucking oar, eliminating 2018 Part 2. Meanwhile, the Army of Shy Guys unlocks 1 of the 2 chests way fucking ahead of everyone else. Green Koopa Kid gets the second key. Jiminy Cricket is gone. And somehow Green Koopa Kid, in his little buggy or some shit, outruns the Army of Shy Guys and unlocks the chest and crosses the finish line. Green Koopa Kid wins, as does Ditto, winning safety. Ditto selects Jiminy Cricket, then Alcohol, then Krampus, then Fortnite, then Brad Pitt, then the Octoling, then the Army of Shy Guys, then Juri Han, then 2018 Part 2. Green Koopa Kid is not selected. 2018 Part 2 randomly selects Bayonetta over the Green Gummy Bear, who must now duel and chooses to duel Octoling because she slightly dislikes her. Octoling has a major meltdown, furious about this. Are y'all okay? Y'all playing through the gate? Alcohol and Ditto have a small fight, which is a lasting impact. Ditto has left Alliance number 2, and Bayonetta has formed an alliance with Brad Pitt. How the fuck did the Shy Guys lose? I'm telling you, Green Koopa Kid cheated. He busted out his little buggy and sped off. Both competitors start on opposite sides. It's the fuck... No, wait, no, it's not. Both competitors start on opposite sides of a pole. In the center of the pole is a flag attached to a carabiner. The competitors must push the pole towards the center and unclip the flag from the ground. Whoever is able to do this first wins the duel. If a player rips the flag out of the ground without unclipping it, he or she will be disqualified. Gummy Bear and Octoling duel. Gummy Bear pushes the pole towards the center. Gummy Bear makes progress towards the center. Gummy Bear is close to the center. Gummy Bear unclips the flag from the ground. Gummy Bear wins the duel. Octoling didn't do jack shit. The Gummy Bear just fucking dunked. Gummy Bear was like, whoo, slid right across. Octoling has been eliminated. Jesus Christ. Gummy Bear remains and has a small fight with Fortnite. We're down to 12 lads here. Continuing to move along. See these relationships. Mutual strong dislike. Mutual strong dislike. Mutual strong dislike between Fortnite and the Shy Guys. It's a fucking war getting ready to bust out. What side are you on? I've accidentally clicked alliances. Pole dance. In 2 teams of 6 consisting of 3 people from each group, competitors must work together to retrieve a flag attached to the top of their respective pole, both of which are leathered in grease. The first to learn to have their flag... What? The first, team to have their flag... They wrote it wrong, but that's what it means. proceeds with the challenge. The remaining 6 competitors will race across sand dunes, a water pit, and multiple tarps that have been greased. At the end of the race is 1 flag for each group. The first person from each group to grab their flag wins. Octoling must have been drugged by the alcohol. The most recent challenge and duel winners on the vulnerable team will be team captains. These are Green Koopa Kid and Brad Pitt. Girls will be competing for a kicker car audio system, by the way. Green Koopa Kid drafts Ditto. Brad Pitt takes Bayonetta. Green Koopa Kid takes 2018. Brad Pitt takes the Army of Shy Guys. That's a good pick. Honestly, Brad Pitt's team looking fucking sweet. Green Koopa Kid takes Jerry Han. Brad Pitt takes Fortnite. Green Koopa Kid takes Krampus. Brad Pitt takes Jiminy Cricket. Green Koopa Kid takes Alcohol. And Brad Pitt takes Gummy Bear. There's your teams. This is a sick fucking team down here. This is a literal goddamn army that Brad Pitt has. The first part of the challenge started. The second team grabs their flag and wins. The second part of the challenge... I told you, this team's fucking sick. Second part of the challenge starts. The Army of Shy Guys is progressing through the dunes, as is Bayonetta, as is Fortnite. Fortnite makes it to the top of the hill first. Green Gummy Bear still in the dunes, but Green Gummy Bear makes it to the top of the hills, as does Bayonetta. The Army of Shy Guys make it to the top as well. Bayonetta makes it over to the greased mats. Brad Pitt's still through the fucking dunes. He's stuck. Fortnite make it over to the greased mats. Jiminy Cricket's in the dunes, but makes it to the top. Brad Pitt makes it to the top and makes it to the greased mats. He's speeding up. Fortnite claims the flag first for her group. Jiminy Cricket makes it over the greased mats. Army of Shy Guys makes it over the greased mats. Brad Pitt claims the flag first for his group. Yo, he was in fucking last, and he made it to the flag. Fortnite wins a complete kicker car audio system, and Brad Pitt wins safety and must initiate the selection process. Brad Pitt takes Ditto, who takes Green Koopa Kid, who takes Fortnite, who takes Krampus, who takes Alcohol, who takes Jiminy Cricket, who takes Jury Han. Gummy Bear and Bayonetta are not selected and join the others, and Jury Han takes 2018 Part 2, leaving the Army of Shy Guys to duel, and they choose Krampus because they somewhat dislike him. Oh, this is going to be a hell of a duel. 2018 Part 2 and Jury Han have a small fight. Pole wrestle. It's just fucking tug-of-war again. And they're off. I got a tiny bar on the side. This is going to be a longin'. It was like 7 minutes is the record. 4:48, 5:15, 5:44, 6 minutes now. Oh my god, at 6:18, Krampus pulls hard on the rope, and the Army of Shy Guys let go. His demonic powers fought them off. Krampus wins the duel, and a psycho watch. The Army of Shy Guys lose the duel and are eliminated. I'm honestly fucking shocked. I thought the Army of Shy Guys could go the whole fucking way. Army of Shy Guys no longer a part of this alliance. Krampus remains, but has a minor disagreement with Ditto. So close to beating the record. Anything good? Jury Han feels a strong bond toward Bayonetta. Mutual strong dislike between Gummy Bear and Jiminy Cricket. Mutual strong dislike between these two. Bayonetta has a strong bond to Jury Han. It's mutual, but they don't say it's mutual. They don't want to let the other one know. They're very tsundere. Let's move on. In 2 teams of 5, consisting of 3 people from the dueling group and 2 from the other group, everybody is individually weighed except for the person who is not picked for either team. After being weighed, competitors have 20 minutes to eat as much food as possible from an array of local foods. The team with the most weight gained continues with the challenge. This is a pretty fucked challenge. The remaining 5 competitors must race to collect 10 flags, each on separate poles that are sequentially further and further away. Competitors must run to the closest pole to grab a flag, return it to their basket, then run to the next closest pole, and so on. The first person from each group to collect all 10 flags wins. Guys will be competing for an NHL Ultimate Package. Girls will be competing for safety. The most recent challenge and duel winners on the vulnerable team will be team captains. These are Fortnite and Gummy Bear. The teams are selected. We're going to skip down here to the teams. 2018 Part 2 is not picked and will not participate. Team number 1, Bayonetta, Brad Pitt, Green Koopa Kid, Gummy Bear, and Jury Han. This is fucking dangerous. It sure is. Team number 2, Alcohol, Ditto, Fortnite, Jiminy Cricket, and Krampus. Both good teams, to be honest. First part of the challenge starts. The second team wins with a total of 6.5 kilograms versus 0.2 kilograms. Wow, the first team didn't fucking gain any weight. I think the first team realized it wasn't worth it. The second part of the challenge starts. Ditto retrieves flag 1. Jiminy Cricket retrieves flag 1. Ditto deposits the flag in a box. Alcohol gets the flag. Fortnite gets the flag and drops it in a box quickly. Ditto gets flag number 2 and puts it in the box. Krampus gets flag 1 and puts it in a box. Fortnite has flag 2. Alcohol puts flag 1 in the box. I don't know how many flags we're looking for. Ditto gets flag number 3, though. Fortnite has flag number 3. I'm just looking for number 3s now. Fortnite puts flag number 3 in a box. Fortnite has flag number 4. What is Ditto doing? Ditto puts flag number 3 in a box. A lot of flag number 3s in the box. Ditto falling behind. Fortnite deposits flag number 4 in the box. Alcohol gets flag 4 and puts it in a box. Fortnite has flag 5. Meanwhile, Jiminy Cricket's on flag 2 and 3. Alcohol gets flag 5 and puts it in a box immediately. And Fortnite able to do it as well. Alcohol now has flag 6, as is Fortnite. But Fortnite immediately putting flag 6 in a box. Fortnite has flag 7. And puts it in the box. How many flags are we fucking looking for? Because Fortnite has 8 now. Fortnite on to flag number 9. Puts 9 in the box. I assume we're going to 10. In which case, Fortnite is a guaranteed win. Wow, this ain't fucking over yet? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, okay, it was first to 10, but 2 people had to do it. So Jiminy Cricket gets flag number 10 and puts it in. Jiminy Cricket wins the NHL package. Fortnite wins safety and must initiate the selection. Choosing Krampus, who chooses Alcohol, then Jiminy Cricket, then Jury Han, then 2018 Part 2, then Ditto, then Green Koopa Kid. Brad Pitt's not selected and moves on. Green Koopa Kid chooses the Gummy Bear, and Bayonetta has to duel. And Bayonetta will be dueling Ditto because she slightly dislikes her. Green Koopa Kid is impressing the rest of the cast. Both competitors start on the ground with both hands on the rope. They must make their way up the rope, swing across the monkey bars, and release the basket holding his or her puzzle piece. The pieces will free fall. The competitors must make their way back towards the monkey bars, hit the rope, come back down, retrieve the puzzle pieces, and put the puzzles together. The first person to put the puzzle together wins the duel, and the loser is eliminated. How the fuck did Cricket get second place? I don't know, man. This seems like right up Bayonetta's alley. Ditto makes it up the rope and across the monkey bars, as does Bayonetta. Ditto releases the basket, swings back across the monkey bars, makes her way back down, retrieves the puzzle pieces. Bayonetta releases the puzzle, makes it across. Ditto puts the puzzles together and wins an Xbox 360. Holy shit! Ditto must have just fucking shot her goo across the monkey bars and grabbed those puzzle pieces. Bayonetta, either way, has been eliminated. Brad Pitt is now alone. Ditto remains and finds something in common with 2018 Part 2. Final 10. Mutual strong dislike. Mutual strong dislike. Mutual strong dislike. Yo, everyone fucking hates each other. There's no love anymore now that Bayonetta's gone. Competing in pairs consisting of one person from each group, competitors must race to create a stair-like structure that is tall enough for them to retrieve a flag suspended in the air using crates on the far side of each designated lane. Pairs will compete in 2 rounds, with round 1 consisting of 3 pairs and the second round with the remaining 2 pairs. The first pair to finish in round 1 sets the time to beat in round 2. The pair with the fastest time wins. Girls will be competing for an NHL Ultimate Package, guys for safety. Members of guys will choose their partners from girls. The most recent winner, Ditto, will decide the turn order. The challenge starts. We got Krampus and Fortnite, 2018 Part 2 and Jury Han, and Jiminy Cricket and Alcohol. The first 3 pairs compete. The challenge starts. Krampus and Fortnite complete it in 5:30. Green Koopa Kid, Gummy Bear, and Brad Pitt and Ditto, they're going to compete. Green Koopa Kid and Gummy Bear compete in 5:04. Gummy Bear wins the Ultimate Package, and Green Koopa Kid wins safety. Barely beating out Ditto and Brad Pitt. Or no, barely beating out Krampus and Fortnite. Green Koopa Kid selects Ditto. Ditto selects Brad Pitt, who selects Fortnite, then Krampus, then Alcohol, then Jury Han, then Jiminy Cricket. 2018 Part 2 will have to duel and chooses to duel Krampus. Not for any reason, someone just has to be picked. Alcohol and Ditto have a small fight. Alright, here's the number. Count 1, 5, 10. Oh wait, the items selected are coffee bags, so much smaller. 12. Oh, it's going to end. Can the entire year of 2018 Part 2 lift 12 coffee bags? 2018 Part 2 fails to lift the coffee bags for 5 seconds? Dog, you fucking deserve to lose. You can't lift 12 coffee bags. What the fuck? Well, Krampus is still here. That alliance is done. That alliance loses a member. Krampus remains and has a minor disagreement with Fortnite. Still a bunch of mutual strongs. Fortnite feels strong dislike towards alcohol. Well, just mostly strong dislikes, to be honest with you. Competing one group at a time, competitors have 5 minutes to retrieve one ice block at a time from a central pile and return to their station, where they will attempt to smash the ice through a grate and into a container with a sledgehammer. Whoever smashes the most ice from each group, as determined by weight, wins. Guys will be competing for a full set of Callaway golf clubs and a free private lesson. Girls will be competing for safety. Get ready to compete. Brad Pitt gets the ice block. Jiminy Cricket gets the ice block, smashes it, grabs an ice block, smashes it. What are we looking for here again? They will attempt to smash the ice through a grate into a container of sledgehammers. Whoever smashes the most ice from each group. Okay, well then we're going to skip all this because it doesn't matter. We're going to find out at the end who won. It's just them smashing ice. For a long fucking time. No one can do this challenge. Alright, here we go. Alright, it doesn't tell me. So we're just going to start with the girls and that's going to fucking swoop on by. A lot of ice smashing. Finishing 4th is Brad Pitt with 2.2 pounds. Finishing 3rd is Jiminy Cricket with 15.6 pounds. Even bigger, finishing in 2nd is Krampus with 27 pounds. And in 1st, Green Koopa Kid with 28 pounds, barely beating Krampus. Ditto did literally fucking nothing. Alcohol got 12.7. Jurihan got 16.4. Fortnite got 70.9, and Gummy Bear wins with 19.7. Green Koopa Kid gets the golf clubs. Green Gummy Bear wins safety and initiates. Choosing Green Koopa Kid, who chooses Ditto, who chooses Brad Pitt, and then Fortnite, and then Krampus. Jiminy Cricket is not selected. Krampus selects Alcohol, and Jurihan will have to duel, and Jurihan chooses to duel Ditto because she slightly dislikes her. Jurihan and Krampus have a major fight. Oh, that could throw some mind games into Jurihan. And the entirety of Alliance number 2 is dissolved. And it's the climbing one again. Jurihan up the ropes, across the monkey bars, gets the puzzle pieces, back across, down the rope, retrieves the puzzle piece and puts it together. What the fuck? Ditto, I guess Ditto was underestimating Jurihan, or Jurihan knew the threat that Ditto was this challenge. This is a challenge Ditto beat Bayonetta in. And Jurihan fucking destroyed Ditto. Ditto is now gone. Jurihan remains and bonds slightly with Green Koopa Kid. Look at these relationships. Jiminy Cricket and Gummy Bear feel mutual extreme hatred towards one another. And then mostly just strong dislikes everywhere else. Good lord. Competing in pairs consisting of one person from each group, pairs must work together from inside an oxygen cage underwater. On either end of the water tank is a station, one an anchor with 3 combinations on it, the other a chest with 3 locks. One competitor must swim to the anchor to retrieve combinations, while the other competitor must remember the given combinations to unlock each lock and open the chest, which contains a soccer ball. Only one competitor may leave the oxygen cage at a time, and pairs have a maximum time of 15 minutes, or the current fastest time, to complete the challenge. The pair whose soccer ball surfaces in the fastest time wins. Girls will be competing for a BMW motorcycle, guys will be competing for safety. That's fucking bullshit. Everyone hates every other one, then Jury, and then she gets put in the duel. It's because everyone else is in alliances. The most recent duel winner, Jury, will decide the turn order. The challenge starts. Krampus and Fortnite is pair number 1. And all 3 soccer balls get released. Good job. Pair number 2. And all 3 of them get released. Pair number 3. All 3 get released. Pair number 4. All 3 get released. Their time is 11:35. Brad Pitt and Alcohol have 11:30. Green Koopa Kid and Gummy Bear have 10:29. And so, I don't know why it says the challenge starts. The challenge ends, really. Green Koopa Kid wins safety, saves Gummy Bear, who takes Krampus by random chance, who takes Fortnite, then Jurihan, then Brad Pitt, leaving Jiminy Cricket to duel, and he will duel Brad Pitt because he somewhat dislikes him. Jiminy Cricket dislikes a lot of people. Alcohol and Krampus bond slightly. Both competitors counterbid on how many items they think they can lift. Alright, 3, 5, 8. Jiminy Cricket, you better not pick too many. 9, 11, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. Wait, what's the item? They're logs. Holy shit. 20, 24, 26, 27. I can't lift 20 logs. Brad Pitt ends it at 36. Can Brad Pitt lift 36 logs? Brad Pitt fails to lift the logs and Jiminy Cricket wins. What a bunch of fucking idiots continuing to raise the number. They're logs, you morons. That alliance dissolves. Jiminy Cricket remains and bonds with Fortnite. Still mutual extreme hatred here. Mutual strong dislike. Mutual strong dislike. Mutual strong bond. Really, the dislikes are all that matter. Competing in heats with one person from the non-dueling group skipping the first heat, competitors will face off against their own group, suspended in the air on a rectangle truss. Competitors will race in opposite directions while collecting flags on each respective side of the truss. Each flag is worth 1 point, while a final flag, hanging from the top of the truss, is 3 points, and retrieve it immediately ends the round. In total, there are 17 flags. The winner of each final round wins. Guys will be competing for a projector, girls will be competing for safety. The most recent winner, Jiminy Cricket, will decide the turn order and who gets to go at the same time. Heat number 1, Gummy Bear beats Alcohol. Krampus beats Green Koopa Kid. Fortnite beats Jury Han. Krampus beats Jiminy Cricket. That was the first final match. Second final match is Fortnite beating Gummy Bear. Jiminy Cricket wins projector. Fortnite wins immunity and picks Krampus, who picks Alcohol, who picks Jiminy Cricket. Green Koopa Kid joins the others. Jiminy Cricket selects Jury Han, leaving the Gummy Bear to duel, and the Gummy Bear will duel Alcohol because she slightly dislikes her. Alcohol and Jury Han have a minor disagreement. This fucking alliance forms of everyone. Both competitors are going to push the pole. Oh shit, this is the one that Gummy Bear sped through before. Gummy Bear pushing the pole towards the center, makes progress close to the center. Alcohol is falling behind but tries to catch up. Gummy Bear's close to the center, unclips the flag. Gummy Bear wins. Alcohol could do nothing to stop it. This is Gummy Bear's fucking game. No one can beat Gummy Bear in this duel. Time to get this alcoholic menace away. And Gummy Bear sure did. Alcohol is gone. Gummy Bear remains but has a small fight with Fortnite. We're down to the final 6 here. Good lord, 2 episodes remain. Mutual unbreakable relationship between Fortnite and Jiminy Cricket. Mutual extreme hatred between Krampus and Jury Han. Mutual extreme hatred between Gummy Bear and Fortnite. Unbreakable relationship toward Jiminy Cricket from Jury Han. Mutual extreme hatred between Jiminy Cricket and the Gummy Bear. Strong bond. Fuck, there's a lot of extremes and unbreakables going on. Initially competing in pairs consisting of one person from each group, one group will swim out to their partners who are waiting on surfboards. Pairs will then paddle out to and around an island. Once around the island, pairs will split up, grabbing an extra surfboard and race back to the starting line as individuals. The first competitors from each group to cross the finish line wins. Members of the girls will choose their partners from the guys. Here's your pairs of Green Koopa Kid and Gummy Bear. Jiminy Cricket, Fortnite, Krampus, and Jury Han. Challenge starts. Krampus reaches Krampus. Krampus and Jury Han reach the island. Krampus is halfway back to the start-finish line. Krampus reaches the start-finish line and completes the challenge. Fortnite reaches Jiminy Cricket. Fortnite and Jiminy Cricket reach the island. Jury Han's halfway back. Fortnite's halfway back. Jury Han falling behind but reaches the finish line and completes the challenge. Fortnite reaches the finish line and completes the challenge. Jiminy Cricket is halfway back. Gummy Bear finally fucking reaches the Green Koopa Kid. They reach the island. Jiminy Cricket reaches the start-finish line and completes. Gummy Bear's halfway back, as is Green Koopa Kid. Green Koopa Kid reaches it first. Krampus wins safety and complete kicker car audio system. Jury Han wins safety and a complete kicker car audio system. Oh shit, this is fighting for duels. No wonder it kept going. Why did Jury and Krampus team up? Who knows? Either way, they're not even choose anymore. Jiminy Cricket and Green Koopa Kid finish second and third and will duel. Jiminy Cricket chooses a Cinder for the duel. Fortnite and Gummy Bear finish second and third and will duel. Fortnite chooses Pole Wrestle. Oh shit, so they all have to duel. Oh fuck. So only Krampus and Jury Han don't have to duel. Oh fuck. Jury Han and Krampus have a small fight, but they manage to work together temporarily. Green Koopa Kid and Gummy Bear have a major fight. Okay, this is a cinder. This is the climbing one. Jiminy Cricket makes his way up the rope and swings across the monkey bars. Green Koopa Kid is not far behind. Grabs the basket, or releases the basket before Jiminy Cricket, but Jiminy Cricket does it soon too. Koopa Kid swings back across. Jiminy Cricket swings back across. This is the closest one yet. Green Koopa Kid makes his way back down the rope and retrieves the puzzle pieces, completing them. Green Koopa Kid wins the duel in a T-Mobile Sidekick 3 with his year of service. Jiminy Cricket loses the duel and is eliminated. Pole wrestle. Both competitors on their knees try as hard they can wrestle the pole out of the others. You know how this goes. Oh, fuck! Oh my god! 43 seconds! The gummy bear rips the ropes out of all of the Fortnite's hands. What the fuck? And gets a T-Mobile Sidekick 3 with a year of service. Fortnite is gone. The gummy bear is unstoppable. Green Koopa Kid and Gummy Bear remain. Green Koopa Kid and Jurihan have a major fight. Green Koopa Kid and Gummy Bear bond slightly. Your final four for the final episode. Green Koopa Kid and Krampus for the guys. Jurihan and Gummy Bear for the girls. Oh shit. Krampus and Jurihan feel mutual extreme hatred toward one another. Gummy OP. Jurihan and Gummy Bear feel a mutual unbreakable relationship. Krampus and Green Koopa Kid feel a mutual strong bond. Krampus and Gummy Bear feel a mutual strong dislike. Jurihan and Green Koopa Kid mutual slight dislike. Gummy Bear and Green Koopa Kid feel a mutual slight bond. Any alliances? We got this one that's literally everyone but the Gummy Bear. In the events, Green Koopa Kid and Jurihan find something in common. Green Koopa Kid and Jurihan bond strongly before the end. Could they help each other make it to the end? The final four, consisting of 2 competitors from each group, will compete in a foot race through the national park and have to overcome several challenges along the way. At the end of the course, there will be 2 flags, 1 flag for each group. The first competitor from each group to grab the flag will receive a ride to the finish line and win $150,000 in cash. Prior to the start of the challenge, there is an opportunity to receive a 2-minute head start. Whoever kicks the most goals out of 5 possible shots against the opponent in their group receives this advantage. Gummy Bear and Jurihan compete against each other. Gummy Bear scores 2 goals, Jurihan scores 1. Green Koopa Kid and Krampus compete. Koopa Kid scores 3, Krampus scores 0. Green Koopa Kid starts the challenge, as does Green Gummy Bear. Jurihan then starts 2 minutes later, and somehow outruns the Gummy Bear, reaching the first checkpoint, Brazilian blocks. Krampus finally starts the challenge. Green Gummy Bear reaches the first checkpoint. Jurihan completes the first checkpoint and races towards the second. Jurihan reaches the second checkpoint, teeter-totter. Krampus reaches the first checkpoint. Green Gummy Bear completes the first checkpoint and races the second. Gummy Bear reaches the second checkpoint. Green Koopa Kid finally reaches the first checkpoint. Actually, how are you being outrun by the Krampus? Chat going wild for Jurihan. Gummy Bear completes the second checkpoint and faces toward the flag. Jurihan completes the second checkpoint and races towards the flag. Krampus completes the first checkpoint and races towards the second. Jurihan grabs the flag at the top of the mountain and rides to the finish line. Gummy Bear grabs the flag at the top of the mountain and rides to the finish line. What the fuck? Wait. That's both girls. Green Koopa Kid completes the first checkpoint and races towards the second. Green Koopa Kid reaches the second checkpoint. Green Koopa Kid completes the second checkpoint and races towards the flag. Green Koopa Kid grabs the flag at the top of the mountain and rides to the finish line. Jesus Christ, Green Koopa Kid must have called in a fucking airdrop on his little buggy there. Krampus does everything else. Jurihan wins $150,000. Gummy Bear loses. Green Koopa Kid wins $150,000. And Krampus loses. That was a weird way of making them all grab the flags, but whatever. Jurihan and Green Koopa Kid are your winners and will be going to the finale. So literally all the Koopa Kids except for the red one made it to the finale. Incredible. Green Koopa Kid and Jurihan. Round of applause. That was certainly an experience. Thank God we never have to do it again. I'm going to go take a piss, and then we'll do the Hunger Games, which will end the night. I'll be right back, and tweet when I'm back. Submit. Alright. So, before we jump into this, I should say, as was stated beforehand, that, well, it was stated off screen, so I'll say it now for the YouTube audience. Red Koopa Kid has been added to Redemption Island. due to Blue Koopa Kid and Green Koopa Kid both making it to the finale. Red Koopa Kid's got a shot to make it with his brothers. Frosty Vamps, his ghost is in this final Hunger Games for tonight. We're going to see who it is, but the screen's going to be fucked up, so... Some people are cut off, so give me a minute. The ghost of Frosty Vamps gets to see who his fucking teammate is. Edit scene. If you want to read them now, you can. Otherwise, I'll read them out for you. Oh, shit. I'll read them out now. A mirror. Audible. Packet of ramen. My self-respect. Caillou and Speed Racer. Michael Myers and the Gnome. Manuel, Samuel, and Freddy Krueger. John Wilkes Booth and Change.org. The Color Green and the Queen of England's Horse. Buster Scruggs and Stan Lee, Wendy-O Koopa and Dr. Light, Wendy's and the Dairy Queen Lips, Springman and Baby New Year's, and Sans Undertale and the Ghost of Frosty Vamps. Frosty Vamps' true final attempt here. Let's actually fix this shit now. Give me a second. I was stupid and didn't think to fix this beforehand. Well, fuck, wait, isn't this one of those things where, like, as soon as I move forward, it's gonna be, like, fucked and whatnot? Let's just see. Let's do this the best we can. Select region. Enter. Okay. Let's just hit proceed and see what it looks like. Okay, no, this is fine. This is okay. This isn't bad at all. I think a little bit might be getting cut off. Okay. An acceptable chunk is getting cut off. But you know what? If we scroll it up a little more, let's leave this here. And I don't think it's that much getting cut off now. Oh yeah, it's just like at the top of the next image is cut off, and that's it. All right, so we're good to go. The Hunger Games begins. The Fast Food Massacre District 10 rips Speed Racer. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds, Speed Racer. I didn't even see that. Speed Racer accidentally steps on a landmine. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. When Speed Racer accidentally steps on the landmine. This was the face when they heard the click of the landmine going off. Okay. Okay, I'm good now. God damn it. It's all worth it to build up to the Hunger Games at the end. Stan Lee finds a bag full of explosives. The Color Green finds a canteen full of water. My self-respect grabs a shovel. Dr. Light runs away from the cornucopia. The Dairy Queen Lips runs away from the cornucopia. The Packet of Ramen runs away from the cornucopia. Springman runs away from the cornucopia. Change.org runs away from the cornucopia. The Ghost of Frosty Vamps rips a mace out of Baby New Year's hands. Like stealing candy from a baby. Wendy's runs away from the cornucopia. Audible runs away. Mirror runs into the cornucopia and hides. Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger fight for a bag. Freddy Krueger gives up and retreats. Someone better fucking tell Dr. Loomis we found him. He's over here. Wendy-O Koopa pushes John Wilkes Booth off a cliff during a knife fight. Hell yeah, brother. You show him what for. Caillou runs into the cornucopia and hides. The Queen of England's horse runs away. Manuel Samuel runs away. The Gnome runs away. Sans Undertale runs away. Buster Scruggs runs away from the cornucopia. Audible scares Freddy Krueger off here on day one. Springman receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. The Queen of England's horse goes hunting. Wendy-O Koopa begs for Buster Scruggs to kill her. He refuses, keeping Wendy-O Koopa alive. It's his favorite Koopaling. Packet of ramen tracks down and kills Wendy's. No roast today. Stan Lee scares Caillou off. Baby New Year's chases Dr. Light. My self-respect sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. The ghost of Frosty Vamps convinces Michael Myers to not kill him, only to kill him instead. The ghost of Frosty Vamps has taken out Michael Myers. He's not fucking around. The Dairy Queen Lips throws a knife into Manuel Samuel's chest. Change.org defeats the Color Green in a fight, but spares her life. The Mirror explores the arena. Gnome accidentally steps on a landmine. That's the gnome. Ramen will be the only fast food around here. Fucking bullshit, I'm out for blood. Sans Undertale goes hunting. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance for Speed Racer, John Wilkes Booth, Wendy's, Michael Myers, Manuel Samuel, and the gnome. I guess he just got gnomed. The DQ Lips fins Springman, Packet of Ramen, and Buster Scruggs away from her fire. Jesus, what a fighter. Freddy Krueger, Caillou, Wendy O'Koopa, the Queen of England's horse, and the Mirror sleep in shifts. The ghost of Frosty Vamps tends to his wounds from fighting Michael Myers. Audible is awoken by nightmares. Sans Undertale tends to his wounds. Stan Lee receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Get in my way and you will fucking die. Change.org, The Color Green, Dr. Light, and Baby New Year's tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Yo, have you seen that fucking Frosty Vamps guy? That's real spooky. My self-respect quietly trums. I thought it said turns, and I was like, yeah. The Queen of England's horse sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. My self-respect hunts for other tributes. Wendy O'Koopa attacks Dairy Queen Lips, but she manages to escape. Change.org makes a wooden spear. Ghost of Frosty Vamp searches for firewood. Buster Scruggs scares the Color Green off. Mirror defeats Springman in a fight, but spares his life. Dr. Light discovers a river. Freddy Krueger, Audible, Baby New Year's, and Sans Undertale hunt for other tributes. Stan Lee throws a knife into Caillou's chest. Fucking savage. The packet of ramen receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Only one gunshot for poor Caillou. Buster Scruggs and my self-respect talk about the tributes still alive. Winnie O'Koopa cooks her food before putting her fire out. The packet of ramen throws a knife into the Mirror's chest. The Queen of England's horse, Freddy Krueger, and Audible discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Stan Lee receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. The Color Green starts a fire. Sans Undertale convinces Springman to snuggle with him. Fuck! I don't know if I want this to be the thumbnail, or if I want... Hold up. I'm grabbing a screenshot real quick. I think I was gonna do Captain Falcon with a mustache as the screenshot, but I think that's a much better screenshot, honestly. Dairy Queen Lips receive medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Baby New Year's... By the way, that was really loud. I apologize. Baby New Year's and Ghost of Frosty Vamps huddle for warmth. Dr. Light climbs a tree to rest. Change.org looks at the night sky. Dr. Light... Alright, day 3. Dr. Light scares the Color Green off. Springman, Windy O'Koopa, Baby New Year's, Change.org, and Audible hunt for other tributes. The Ghost of Frosty Vamps, Queen of England's horse, My Self-Respect, and Sans Undertale hunt for other tributes. It's a new year, yes it is. You can't go wrong with Speed Racer. Yeah, Speed Racer would be, yeah. What the fuck did I say? Oh yeah, the Treasure Planet was the title of this episode. Stanley overhears Freddy Krueger and Buster Scruggs talking in the distance. The Dairy Queen Lips explores the arena. The packet of ramen questions his sanity. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance from Mirror. Very slow deaths here so far. Winnie O'Koopa receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Change.org stays awake all night. Dr. Light, Stanley, and My Self-Respect cheerfully sing songs together. Springman and Baby New Year's tell stories about themselves to each other. The Color Green, Dairy Queen Lips, Ghost of Frosty Vamps, and Packet of Ramen form a suicide pact, killing themselves! Fuck you. Fuck this game. Fuck anything with the Hunger Games. Get that thing on the screen. Bullshit. Frosty Vamps does it to himself again. If it makes you feel better, at least you took the Dairy Queen lips, a packet of ramen, and the color green down with you. Sans Undertale questions his sanity. Audible passes out from exhaustion. The Queen of England's horse screams for help. Buster Scruggs destroys Freddy Krueger's supplies while he's asleep. Dr. Light is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Audible fishes. Freddy Krueger runs away from Wendy-O Koopa. My Self-Respect, Sans Undertale, Change.org, The Queen of England's Horse, and Springman hunt for other tributes. Buster Scruggs hunts for other tributes. Stan Lee discovers a cave, and Baby New Year's makes a wooden spear. 4 gunshots can be heard in the distance for our fallen brothers. I will fucking find a loophole to come back, whether it be a Frankenstein creature or a spirit in the wind. I'll figure a way to make it back. Yeah, so you can put another fucking bullet in your own head. My Self-Respect, Sans Undertale, and Dr. Light sleep in shifts. Springman is unable to convince Audible not to kill him, or to not kill him. Baby New Year screams for help. Freddy Krueger fins the Queen of England's horse, Change.org, and Buster Scruggs away from his fire. Stan Lee begs for Wendy-O Koopa to kill him. She reluctantly obliges, killing Stan Lee. Fucking nonsense. Change.org receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Dr. Light picks flowers. Wendy-O Koopa is pricked by thorns while picking berries. My Self-Respect chases Sans Undertale. Audible explores the arena. Baby New Year's receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Buster Scruggs dies from thirst. Freddy Krueger receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, and the Queen of England's horse accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Anyway, put those flowers down, Light. So there's 4 deaths. My Self-Respect is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Yeah. Dr. Light tries to sing himself to sleep. Baby New Year's attacks Wendy-O Koopa, but Audible protects her, killing Baby New Year's. Sans Undertale sees a fire, but stays hidden. Change.org attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Freddy Krueger thinks about winning. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, and weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. My Self-Respect decides not to go to the feast. Freddy Krueger tracks down and kills Change.org. Sans Undertale takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. Audible kills Wendy-O Koopa with a hatchet. He was tricking her the whole time. Dr. Light stuffs a bundle of dry clothes into a backpack before sprinting away. Dr. Light throws a knife into Audible's head. My Self-Respect tends to Sans Undertale's wounds. Freddy Krueger attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death, you fucking idiot. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Who's left? I gotta know. It's Dr. Light, Sans Undertale, and My Self-Respect. That's it. One of them is making it to the finals. My Self-Respect, Dr. Light, and Sans Undertale cheerfully sing songs together. They don't want to kill each other. They don't want to. My Self-Respect and Sans Undertale work together for the day. This is where we just live the rest of our lives. Fucking peacefully. Dr. Light questions his sanity. He might snap and fucking kill everyone. We better look out. My Dr. Light, My Self-Respect, and Sans Undertale sleep in ships. Dr. Light injures himself, so Sans Undertale runs away from My Self-Respect. Oh no, dissension in the ranks! Dr. Light tries to sing himself to sleep. Sans Undertale dies of cemetery, and My Self-Respect accidentally steps on a landmine. I can't find the right image. There it is. There it is. Somehow My Self-Respect made it to 2nd place. And the winner is Dr. Light from District 9. Dr. Light is going to the finale. The gnome... Okay, I thought the gnome had 4 fucking kills, but it was from District 4. Who had the most... There weren't that many kills! Did everyone just die of, like, suicides and stepping on landmines? Fuck you, Light. What a fucking shitty ending. What a great way to end. Sans dies of dysentery, and I step on a landmine. How did Sans get dysentery? Audible had 3 kills, so shout out to audible.com, where you can sign up using code FUCKYOUKILLYOURSELF, and you can't say that. Hey, thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining. Our current standings for the evening. If you'll give me a moment. Alright. Your current finalists for the final Hunger Games. You're not happy. Tony Hawk, Ho-Smack from Kiss X Sis, Spider-Man, Homer Simpson, Kratos, Shinsuke Nakamura, Catwoman, The Quiet Man, Bullet Hero, a Raccoon, Santa Claus, Blue Koopa Kid, Green Koopa Kid, Darkness, Yuri-Han, I don't know how to say it, probably Yuri-Han, and Dr. Light. One of them could be added to Smash Brothers and be in Settle It and Smash. And currently set for Redemption Island, Corey Graves, a can of Dr. Pepper, Kimmy, Shane McMahon, Spagoot, Lars Sullivan, Elias, TJ Perkins, Pumbaa, Miley Cyrus, Shelly DeKiller, Velveteen Dream, and the Red Koopa Kid. Thank you for coming out to this wild fucking stream. I will see you all tomorrow, most likely. First stream got shot, stabbed, and poisoned. Now I get tricked into suicide once again. I will see you all probably tomorrow. Worst part, I don't even deserve Redemption Island. Yeah, you just kept killing yourself. Well, stay tuned tomorrow. Unless Thorn comes over, then we'll do something else tomorrow. Either way, thanks for coming. I'll see you next time.